All right, guys. I came all the way down here because I got a letter from Super Sentai itself.
From Mr. Sentai?
Yeah, so I'm gonna read it.
John Toei?
I'm going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell. Goodbye. Super Sentai.
That mean? Well, clearly he's so lazy he just copied what Frodo said in Lord of the Rings.
Bilbo. Fuck. Gar, you fucked it up!
You Philistine.
Fucked it up just like Gozyuger fucked up!
Oh, okay. I can't tell if this is still the script or not.
Cue the roll call.
No, John Sentai died on the way back to his home planet.
Connect. Loading. Broadcast. Perfect.
Show running super savant.
Level up.
Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultra Guard.
Trauma Inducer. Northcaster. Saga.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome, everyone, to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 571.
Wow. What
Episode Zor. Zor. I was gonna say Zora, and I was like, no, it's
Episode
Zork.
Zolo.
It's Zorak.
It's episode.
Oh, yo, the Hitsui one goes fucking hard.
It is actually cooler.
Lane, don't you mean Zolo arc?
Episode Gamamon. Don't talk about Ghost Game in my presence. That was the one season that was so bad I abandoned it.
Wow,
That's
you ghosted Ghost Game.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Beat Break's good though.
we're here live. I'm here in the room. Gar's here in the room. I took Cell against his own will to be here.
again.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, it took me a while to get here. The GP7 sort of broke down, and Leopardon didn't want to come all the way here.
I took Cell away from saving a cat's eye. So.
And he'll be fine.
Okay.
Fine.
All right,
Doesn't he
remind me
both?
to slap Lane later.
It is episode Zoro. That's right. Zoro is the best One Piece character ever.
It's a weird way of saying Usopp.
Your name is Zolo Zoro?
Yeah, my parents hated me. Yes.
Yeah.
So
He's like a samurai.
Okay. For those who happen to be tuning in for the first time, killer episode pick.
Right? Because why is that, Ichi?
Because for the final time, asterisk, we are a gaggle of Toronto-based tokusatsu enthusiasts who get together to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and usually a third thing, but today is a very special episode. It is the end of an era. It is the end of a 50-year-long television franchise. It is the end of Super Sentai.
I can't help feel like we're responsible for this.
Oh, absolutely.
So, did you do this?
I don't want to take full credit because it's it's a team effort.
We're a team. We're a Sentai.
We ruined Sentai together.
well, it's because Cell just went fire the Sentai.
and then they got fired.
I didn't mean it literally, John.
It's supposed to be a metaphor.
I mean, I went up to Hasbro. I asked them for the rights, and they just laughed at me.
You asked them for the rights, and they left.
Sample Sentai.
Sample Sentai.
Sample Sentai.
Yoja.
It's Jim.
But yeah,
It's all Ichi's fault for bombing Senkaidra and John. This well, I wouldn't have bombed Stone Brothers if they hadn't made it the way they did.
so it's their fault.
Yeah.
No, they shot for the moon with King Oger, and I was like, this stinks.
Yeah, Gar.
But then they went back to basic with Boom Booncher, and I was like, I love
This
this.
is delightful. And then Gozyuger came out, and we're all like, yeah, this is all right. Done.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Maybe the next season will be better. What next season? The season that comes after? Ha!
Hey, you guys miss Gavon? Gavon's back.
Make it big.
Mickey
You need a space sheriff? I can make you big.
We're too tethered
too
at
locked
this
in.
point.
Yeah.
I always say we have to bring up Space Jam somehow in the
It
show.
really does need to be brought up at all times.
Yeah.
Space
I mean, I
Jam
was
Sentai.
thinking about Project Red like earlier. It's like, they're bringing Gavon back. Oh my goodness, can we make a reboot of Kaider?
Ichi, are the Monstars an evil Sentai team? They are color-coded with uniforms.
Yeah. And they did transform.
And they did transform.
And Danny
I think
DeVito's
we
their
can count that.
mentor.
This is my new favorite Sentai.
That's
All
why I
right,
like
we'll talk about Space Jam.
that's why I like when Bill Murray shows up.
Basketball Sentai, Monstarter.
Like Bill Murray showed up the same way like Mashiro showed up at the end. Just
I didn't know Jason David Frank was in this picture.
oh jeez.
Hey, we've had topics with less to do with Sentai.
Yeah.
Let's talk
The
about
comparisons are not zero.
Gar, put it on the schedule.
Alrighty.
How have we gone this far and not talked about
Well,
it?
we did intend to talk about it, but then we're like, nah, it's too easy.
We were supposed to
Too easy.
we were supposed to talk about Speed Racer on my birthday.
Yeah, Gar.
Maybe
bastard.
next year, Lane.
Fucker.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
It dipped
Lane,
into a
but
real
all-
place.
Yeah, no, we
I'm
can't
sorry,
watch it for my 37th birthday. We can watch it for my 38th birthday.
I guess.
Well, I'm sorry, Lane, but Ultraman's 60th anniversary comes before your 37th birthday.
Here's the cool thing, though.
I'm sorry, but it happens every year.
Sorry, Lane, Ultraman's more important than you!
Oh.
You know, it may be the end of an era with Sentai. It is certainly not the end of us bullshitting.
Oh, no, absolutely
That's
not.
never going away.
We get play-by-play contracts,
Sick Animaniacs reference, dog.
Thank you.
It's Beak.
Okay, so our topics for today are literally nothing aside from Gozyuger's finale.
Yeah, you want Zets in this episode? You ain't fucking getting
Fuck
it.
you! You get to wait till next week.
Sorry, Jerry, no Zets discussion this week.
Maybe you should sleep on it.
I was literally about to say, go back to sleep.
Did you see what they did at the live concert?
No.
They had, so apparently ZEZTZ's actor, I don't know his name, they have him standing up and they have like two people beside him, one with a mattress, one with a blanket on the other side. Like he's standing up straight, so he's not
Like fucking stage ninjas?
Yeah, like stage ninjas.
That's crazy. So yeah, next week we're gonna do the Gavan Infinity premiere and double Zets episode. I guess?
So it's gonna be a double Zet special, and then the feature topic will be
Yeah, Gavan fan episode
Gavan
1.
Infinity
I think
premiere.
this fits perfectly.
Are we doing? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Are we doing news?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got some news.
Of course we got news.
We got news. We're not gonna know where the news.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I guess we should just launch into it.
News mode.
The buttons.
News mode.
Okay.
You like balls?
You like capsums? Ketchup?
Oh my goodness! It's an actual Dragon Ball
Yeah.
with ghosts.
Oh no, it is.
This whole thing's about wishing they made him orange like a Dragon Ball.
Oh, I'm just looking over at the Legend one, and I kind of need it.
Maybe for the podcast people, we should say what these are.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
more Rider capsums.
So our first news story is the ZEZTZ DX Legend Rider Capsum Random Box Sparkly version 5.
That has been potential.
Wait, is that a statue and Baku's in a bed?
That's what Gar was just talking about.
Oh fuck!
It wouldn't be Castranger without Lane, being a few minutes
Ignoring
behind.
what we just said.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a
That's
slow
adorable.
bro.
Yeah.
I am slow, bro. It's
Okay,
nice.
so yes, we have the Legend Rider Capsums now available in a sparkling design with a total of 6 randomly selected boxes. You can only get one custom in each random box. Blah blah blah.
Oh,
They work.
These
Fucking
fuck
God.
faces.
So we have Kabuto, Kiva, Ghost, Saber, Geets, and Legend.
The ultimate team up. We have the man literally thinks he's chosen by God. We have a vampire prince. We have a ghost. We have a writer who has horrible fashion sense. We have a guy who's fought for centuries and literally became a god. And then we have one of the greatest Kamen Riders who's ever lived.
I fucking love how you framed that sentence as if there was fucking any sort of correlation between these characters.
He found
and,
it.
and then it just fell apart.
Yeah.
Sentence by sentence.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like my writing.
All right,
It's
so
like
we have a
slow.
man chosen by God. We have a vampire prince. We have a ghost. We have a writer who dresses like a Jewish guy. Then we have another god. All right, and then the sparkly gold motherfucker.
And then Decade 2.
All right,
Decade 2.
all right, you got Sonic the Hedgehog, Edward Cullen.
He do gotta go fast.
He's gotta go fast. Edward Cullen, Danny Phantom,
I was gonna
You're
say
nailing these. Keep going.
I was gonna say Patrick Swayze.
Kid Knight,
Okay.
James Bond,
That's Baku.
and
that's
Yami Yugi.
That one's pretty good.
Legend!
Also, I just saw that in the chat earlier. I didn't know Punisher and Conan the Barbarian teamed up.
Right?
Marvel
Okay,
owns Conan.
so yeah, the bit with these is their sparkly version. So when you spin the capsims, they sparkle.
So they're shinies.
Yes.
Wait, there's no Cure Major set? Oh, 0 out of 10.
No, unfortunately
We
not.
don't have time for Sentai one. Sentai's dying.
All right.
I want the legend one.
Well, you're gonna have to buy a bunch of these because they're random boosters.
Fuck that.
Each box is $6.60 yen, releasing March 7th.
Oh, we were so close. We could have had the Geats one actually be his boost form.
I'll just go to what Optimus Prime would say. eBay.
I thought you were
What?
eBay.
He's
In the
in
first
the
movie.
movie.
Oh.
Are you ladies man joy?
Are you
No, like,
eBay
you know
user?
what I thought you were gonna say? You gotta do what Optimus Prime always says in the movies. I'll kill you.
I mean,
He says that a lot in those movies.
I mean,
Really?
I always,
I must have
I always
blocked that
remember
out.
from the first movie when he goes, "My bad." I'm like, oh, why?
It was 2007, Lane.
All right. Next, we have more Rider capsules.
More
Oh, there's Super Form. Yo, Grand Zeo, good
We
shit.
got final forms this time.
Man, that blade suit's really looking brown.
All right, so we got Exade, Hyper Muteki, we got Grand Zeo, we got Geats 9, Master Gav, Deno Liner Form, Double Cyclone Joker Extreme, Forza Cosmic States, Thighs Blaster, and King Blade.
I honestly didn't see double in that lineup there. He blended in with the two. items.
Literally, his final form is just him opening himself up.
I remember.
It's great.
Yes, so Legend Rider capsules in their strongest forms. Again, randomly selected boxes, one per box.
I want the Grand Zeo one.
Of course you do.
that one, Lane.
Yeah, Grand Zeo. Is the best.
Each box is $5.50 and releasing February 21st.
Cool.
So they're literal gashapons.
Who'da thunk? The captions are so fucking cool.
I mean,
all right.
I like spinning them. So fun
Yeah.
to spin.
I'm just looking at this image here, and I'm like, wow, you can. There's a reason why Kamen Rider took off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why Kamen Rider's still here in Sentai.
Yeah, that's why they won.
This is one Sentai team right here.
All right. Next, we have the action figure from Kamen Rider ZEZTZ, Lord 3.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Lord
Number 3.
Lord Frieza.
Lord Frieza.
Threeza.
All right. So, we've talked about all these action figure lines figures before. They've got a shit ton of articulation and mobility points.
They're like figure arts, but not.
They're kind of closer to the like cheap gimmick figures that used to happen.
Yeah.
Like the Rider kick.
Oh yeah,
Kinda.
Rider kicks. Yeah,
They're like figure arts.
They're absolutely not figure art quality. Look at the
No,
fucking
I mean, look how
belt on his.
plastic.
it's like looking at a figure art.
It's made of
Except-
plastic. It can't fly.
Well, not with that attitude.
Comes
Buzz Lightyear flew. He was plastic.
I'm just remembering that video of like that guy who got the legacy
Falling
Lawrence
with style.
racket, and he's just like throws it across the room and just breaks into pieces on the wall.
Oh yeah, that was a very
Yeah, the
cheap
funniest
figure.
thing about these
Oh.
figures, whenever they talk about them, is this one image where they show how far,
It's the picture.
like Beckham he can bend it.
Oh, so we can make him do limbo?
Yeah,
I could maybe do that like 20 years ago.
I can do it.
right now.
So,
Ambulance
Sel
sounds.
has been has to leave the episode early.
His spine fell out.
No, it's the SpongeBob bit. Cue to an ambulance. Oh look, an ambulance nearby. All right, proceed to cue.
And then pulls a homer and just the ambulance runs into a tree.
And then he falls out and breaks his back again. So for anyone who wants Lord 3, you can buy it for 4,400 yen, February 28th.
Frieza.
All right, next. I know someone in our server is going to be very happy.
Quick, Decker, Super Nut GIF. Where's the Super Nut?
Premium DX Memorial Gotchardriver.
That scene in Scary Movie.
It's not a CSM Gotchardriver, but close enough.
Yeah, it's the
There it
halfway
is.
point between DX and CSM.
I love that's Decker's like unique GIF.
I should start using that.
Right? No, Super Nut's great.
So we have Premium Bandai posted the images of the official Premium DX Memorial Gotchardriver, an upgraded version compared to the DX. What makes this different from the DX version is the amount of character voices, sound effects for each form, and background music included, providing an overwhelming amount of play value.
300 sounds in this thing. That's a lot.
Because of the number of new sound functions, some parts of the main body have been newly designed, and 3 buttons have been added to the top of the belt, ensuring flexible operability while providing a wide range of voice functions. Okay, but have we solved the one design problem with this belt that's been a thing since the very beginning, where if you're trying to activate the Hisatsu, if you pull too hard, you just eject the fucking cards?
I mean, maybe.
You know, I never really thought about that until now.
It happened to me one day I played with it.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently Hotaro says the name of every Kemi in the belt.
Oh boy.
That's awesome.
Rapid fire. Sword.
Kemi rap. Includes over 300 character voices, mainly Hotaro, picked out and recorded from a wide range of sources throughout the entire series. Okay, so they didn't have him record 300 voices. They picked out 300 fucking existing sound clips.
Yeah, no
originally
shit.
recorded each.
They're not that like.
I would laugh if they were like so half-assed with them. You can still hear other characters
Yeah.
in the background.
They didn't even cut out actual.
I feel so bad if Decker gets this and he goes, "Oh, it doesn't say it right. My spider sense is tingling."
He's fitting right now. So Hotaro and Fugakudo from the scenes from the first episode. To maximize the fun of role-playing as Hotaro, the item includes 220 voices that recreate his call to various Kemis.
It says recreate.
Wait, does it play the Beverly song?
Different voice patterns are recorded for the same
Yeah, let's
Kemi.
go! Gotcha! I fucking love that song.
Different voice patterns are recorded for the same Kemi, such as calls to each Kemi before transformation and calls when a Kemi joins the team.
Wait, the biggest question though. Does it play Kemi Story, the theme? Does it play the first one or the other one?
We'll get to that! And by combining these with calls such as Let's Go and Nice to Meet You, you can recreate a wide variety of scenes. More transformation sounds and special move sounds added in this release. A wide range of sounds for activating unique abilities of each form have been recorded, and together with the in-series voices corresponding to each form, you can enjoy deeper role-playing experience. More on sounds. The item can play 4 memorable BGM tracks from the series in their TV-sized version, most notably the opening theme Kemi Story.
Let's go.
Now I'm just picturing...
Now, they don't specify which TV size. There were 2 versions.
Yeah.
So Toad Super Nut? Damn.
I'm just picturing, it's like, hey,
Super
what does this
Mushroom?
button do? And it's like the Pokemon battle music.
I don't know if we said this on the podcast before. That music has been supplanted for
Oh, yeah.
best fighting music.
Oh, yeah.
With the, what's it called? In the new game? That what's her name? That one battle theme.
Oh,
that's like
Jacinth?
yeah, that's super jazzy.
Oh, that fucking song, Jacinth's battle theme, far and away, with
really
second
good.
place not in fucking remote sight, is my new favorite song in the entire Pokemon IP.
Pretty good.
Like if you haven't heard this, listen to it. It is such good music.
Like,
yeah, it's really good.
I already went down an Electro Swing rabbit hole a while back, and this is just digging me further
Oh
into
yeah, so these are 2 like exclusively new Kemi cards?
it. We'll get to that.
Oh, they're in the Gotchard novel. Oh, cool. That's
Well, we
great.
got to it, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, the article doesn't say which TV-sized version of Kemi Story is in it.
Hopefully it's the first one. 'cause
Hopefully
it's
the
better.
first one.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the second one?
I don't like
It
the
sucks.
It just doesn't have the same kind of like vibe as the
The
first
lyrics
one
don't
did.
bounce as well.
Yeah.
I like it.
Eh.
A new feature for this item is the ability to transform into Kamen Rider Gotchard's Wild Mode, so you can turn into the weird fucking Revice remix monstrosities that each form had.
That's
Help
awesome.
me.
God.
Put me back in the cards.
Decker's so fucking happy.
I quoted that this week. It doesn't even look finished.
By using the additional buttons, you can switch between Wild Mode and Rider Mode. How many fucking buttons are on this thing?
A lot.
Is there a picture of how many buttons are on it?
Buttons. Who's got the buttons?
That's a lot of buttons.
Decker, if when you get this, how many Gotchard drivers will you own?
All.
He owns every single one.
I also still can't get over how much this just looks like a Nintendo Switch.
I was thinking, like,
Oh, that's a good idea. Make your Switch dock look like a fucking Gotchard driver.
I'm pretty sure someone's done that.
she's like, I'm not into gotcha.
He owns 5 Gotchard drivers. God damn.
Damn. Okay.
Dedication, Decker. I love it.
Aside from the Hopper 1 and Steamliner Ride Kemi trading cards, it also comes with the Sushi and Hopper Ride Kemi trading cards.
I thought that was sushi, but I didn't say it. I thought I'd sound like an idiot.
Hold on, I have to see
I
these.
was like, well, no, it's gotta be like cars or something. No, that's a sushi
That
plate.
is, in fact, sushi. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just a plate of sushi.
I love it.
Like, that's not even a Kemi, that's just a pot of sushi.
just-
Listen, he was very hungry, all right?
Wait. Wait.
He's a college
Hang on,
student.
I gotta look at this picture quickly because I want to see all the Kemi cards have like arrows on them, so I want to see what the arrows are.
The arrows on like the tin on the bottom left.
Oh yeah, it is on the.
But
tin.
it doesn't have like a face or eyes or anything. It's
been,
just a tin of sushi.
The arrow should have been like a topping on top of the sushi.
Oh,
You're so right.
That would have
the
been
sushi
great.
moves around in the bowl to make
God!
faces.
Oh,
And then it's Hopper 1 if it was like the T1000. It just looks like it's infected.
It's Metal Hopper.
Yeah, it is Metal Hopper.
From
It's
01.
high quality.
It's high quality. Tara Z in the chat is saying the sushi are the eyes. What the fuck do you
The
mean?
hills have eyes.
Are they all eyes? That's a fucking eldritch monstrosity.
Wait, that's Hopper.
I don't see it.
That's Hopper 1 when he was made? What the fuck?
Hey, we all do start as
Is
goo.
that why he's goo?
We all start as the goo, we all end as the goo.
That is true.
That almost rhymed.
Ataro says it's melting, so it's clearly not high quality.
I'm still surprised they never made like an actual like premium Bandai like Hopper 1 like figure.
I'm
And then-
sure
and
there's a
then- and
Hopper
then
1
make
figure.
the one where it's like white, where it's dead.
Goer in the-
Where Hopper 1 died and like a couple of us were sad.
I mean, you could just paint it.
I remember you felt nothing.
I felt
You felt
nothing.
nothing when Hopper 1
And
died.
it's stone cold. So it's like Goer, in the Castranger lore, the yellow caster is actually goo. Remember?
That is true.
Yeah.
In the lore, he is an alien.
The term is morphological being.
Yeah, in
What's
which
that?
Morphological
he
being.
doesn't have
Wait,
an
it
actual
looks-
changer. He morphs into his ranger form,
Yeah.
but
Wait.
still has a changer on his face.
Did it look something like this?
Actually,
the Paul.
Decker, I know we told you to draw Cell as Zanaku. We need you to draw Cell as Ivanus.
Yeah!
Oh, yes, please, but no.
Yo, that would be rad!
Thanks.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Just draw me as all villains, and I'm good.
Yeah, just like one of those
The
like
Castranger reunion.
Is that okay? So I need a Zanaku, Ivanus, and a Lord Zed. That's your
just a
fractal.
composite of all of them.
Hell yeah.
It's not Thrax.
Kinda. Okay, where were we?
Yeah, this Gotchardriver's fucking stacked, man. God damn.
Oh, trust me, you haven't seen the second part of the set.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
we'll
no,
get to
no,
it.
no.
Each card has a unique barcode. Did they not already?
And it just has
When
to say
inserted in the Gotchardriver, whether it's the DX or Memorial version, a unique sound effect will be activated.
Neat.
Neat.
That's how toys work, yeah.
Premium Bandai web exclusive, 15,400 yen, August release.
I mean, considering how much shit you get in this thing, that's a pretty good price.
You gotta pay Hotaro his due. I have to pay the artist for the new.
Yeah, poor Decker. He just bought like the big Gavarian trigger set. Now he has to save up for this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking cut to the JonTron scene of the coins falling out his pants.
I love Starcade. It's one of the best things he's ever done.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Decker's spending is not quite finished because next on our news story is the Premium DX Ride Kemi Trading Card Memorial
Are
set.
you tired of buying tons of Kemi card set boxes to get the cards you want? Don't worry. Now you can just buy all of them in
Yeah.
one set.
But Lane, it's not the same. Because one, there are variants in those booster packs. Two, these are made of plastic, not the actual card stock that you got.
Oh, that's
Oh.
excellent.
And three,
Thank God.
these are show accurate, so
Yeah.
they don't have the numbers at the bottom like they do with the traditional cards.
That's good.
They really just
So they're like
give you everything.
So it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards from the early anime where they didn't have
Yeah.
any text on them.
Yeah.
Can I please do this for the Rider Kemi cards so I can have like my full set for my Legend
Well, there's
Driver?
111 of them, so
Or more to see.
To be a Gotchard master is my just a tree.
Oh, if
true.
they make a Memorial Legend Driver, I might have to get that shit.
What do you mean, might?
there is no mic.
I mean,
in
like
that.
the amount of times you use the word might, and you're like, you don't mean that.
It's
Stop lying,
Guys, I have bad news. I bought it.
Oh no, it comes with the blank card, and it's like a show accurate blank card.
Lane, it's just the same fucking card.
No, but this one actually produces light because they used it as a flashlight.
It produces light.
But it's got a new hat.
Imagine you open it up and you get the blank card. It actually produces a light. That'd be amazing.
Ah!
Yeah, no, that'd be dope.
I'd be more impressed.
Okay, this is worth it.
I'd be more impressed if it opens up and it has a new hat. Like,
Yeah. Got a new card.
one.
Okay, so this set comes with all the Ride Kemi trading cards seen in the series are
It's a
now
flashlight.
scratch-resistant plastic, specifically designed for loading into various transformation belts.
Giggity.
Yeah, why was that so sexual?
Some design adjustments made for this release, such as omitting or moving the various markings on previous Ride Kemi trading cards to the back, making the design of the cards closer to the ones seen in the series. Features a total of 111 Ride Kemi trading cards, 101 of which are the original Dalmatians, Kemis, seen in the series.
1011!
101!
101!
101! Fully unprompted reboot reference.
Yeah, right.
And the remaining are the upgraded versions of said chemis, notably Mach Wheel, Crosshopper, 10-liner, Hopper 101, Gigant Liner, and X-Assemble.
Damn it, Ichi. Now you have the poke rap stuck in my head. Thanks.
Coming soon, the Castranger Kemi rap.
Yeah. Featuring
Decker, because Decker will sing the rap.
The set also comes with a blank Ride Kemi trading card. Premium Bandai web exclusive, 14,300 yen in July.
So all this shit's gonna be like $500 together.
Are you marking this down,
getting up there.
Everybody got that?
Time for Decker to open the OnlyFans.
Anyways, Decker, I'm extremely happy for you. I'm glad you're
I'm
so glad you're getting like the penultimate Gotchard thing.
Okay.
Lane, do you know what penultimate means?
The best thing ever?
No, it means the second best thing ever.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Penultimate actually means the one before last.
Oh shit. Okay.
The
Then never mind the ultimate Gotchard thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been using...
Unless they come out with a CSM one later, then it will be the penultimate.
I've been using the word penultimate wrong all my life.
No one's told you!
Because to be very cheap, most people don't know what penultimate means.
You're
It just sounds cool.
It does sound...
It sounds better than ultimate.
I said penultimate before, and Ichi corrected me on it, and I'm like, oh, I've been using it wrong. So
I thought it was like the ultimate thing that ever got pinned.
Yeah.
So is there a pen Ultraman?
Lane, you know the series of unfortunate events? The second last book, The Penultimate Peril.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, weird fucking shout out. I love A Series of Unfortunate. I learned so many words reading that book as a kid.
It's a very smart written book.
I felt smart reading it.
With Jim Carrey.
I know what standoffish means.
Yeah, he's just never seen the movie with Jim Carrey. He's having the time of his life in it.
I don't need to watch that movie. My life is a series of unfortunate events.
Damn! Womp womp.
Dude, same. Like Sentai ending.
Oh, shit.
No, actually, based on the last few years, it's kind of a good thing.
Maybe it's
Shelf is losing room there each.
And I won't get into details, but I'll actually say my life's been pretty good lately.
It has been pretty good.
All right. So yes, those are the things that Decker will be emptying his wallet for in the coming months.
I mean, I'm tempted, but I also want to buy the booster box because
it's fun opening packs.
I like opening packs.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem, guys. Stop sending me to therapy.
No.
You need that. It's more for the crack, though, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Gar, I've sent someone to your house. They've taken all your cards. Yeah, and they've mailed your decade card specifically to me. So,
Decker, I've actually saw that video for the first time recently, and I fucking love it.
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it! Don't worry. He's like, oh my god, I won! I actually won!
And then the one after that was like, let's be financially responsible!
Ah, dang it.
I think watching Casino at way too young of an age made me go, I don't want to go gambling.
I've been to a casino one time in my life. I walked in with $200 and walked out with $0, and I'm like, I have had the experience. No, thank you.
It's the scariest movie I've ever seen, like Robert De Niro in, because he's terrifying in that film.
Yeah.
And then Joe Pesci's just having the time of his life.
Again, if you want to feel mad, that's a movie to watch.
Like Goodfellas and Casino are just like, they just told Joe Pesci to have fun.
They go together like jingly dingly.
Because Home Alone, he had to be fucking. He had to tone it down.
Well, apparently, like there was a swear jar on set, and he filled it the first day.
Yeah.
No, for real. Maybe this didn't happen. Maybe this is just urban legend. But apparently, because kids movie, and Joe Pesci swears in real. He talks like that in real life. So apparently, they had to okay, guys, tone it down. Here's a swear jar.
we didn't include that meme of just with Gozyuger and just have Joe Pesci. What the fuck is this fucking piece of shit?
You know what that's from?
The Crypt Keeper.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
It's a great episode.
I always said you and me need to just do a show where we watch that.
I'm so down.
Just you being the expert, me being like.
All right.
Anyways,
let's move on.
Gotchard!
Next.
Woo! Birthday!
Yeah. So to celebrate the the 45th anniversary of Taiyo Sentai Sun Vulcan. We are getting a memorial edition of the Sun Vulcan brace.
Yeah, so Ichi was broken when we first talked about this because we found out that apparently there was never an original toy of this, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"It's the '70s, man."
He didn't make a toy of this before this.
But that's the point.
But you'd think in the 50 years or whatever the fuck, 45 years, at some point they would have got back.
Ichi, I'm agreeing with you. Like,
Okay, so there wasn't an actual like changer toy of it. They didn't really start making changer toys until Goggle 5 the year after Sun Vulcan.
And at that point, they should have gone, "Hey, we should make a Vulcan brace."
No, that's last year's thing. Can't do that.
Was last year thing. So they were more focused on like the DX toys. This was before Bandai really went full game on everything Sentai, because this was still, I believe it was still.
And look how that's paid off for them.
I know.
I was gonna say too, like from my like I think they're even saying in the chat, like, wasn't Sun Vulcan popular?
It was it's so popular. Apparently, I watched it the other night. Akira Kushida came back and sung the Sun Vulcan opening for one final time for the Sentai.
That's
nice.
Also, isn't this?
It's nice, but also sad at the same time, knowing, oh well,
they're all very old.
He's getting
also,
old.
I'm pretty sure this is the show that got like Stan Lee interested in like bringing this over.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I mean,
Okay, so
song.
Premium Bandai has posted images of the Vulcan Brace Memorial Edition, the show's 45th anniversary, the very first wrist changer of Super Sentai.
Really?
And it is also their communication device.
Well,
and the first time it's getting a
go,
toy release.
Full of shock!
Well,
it goes
do 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 do.
The Kim Possible sound?
What's the set?
Wait, do the Power Rangers and Kim Possible have the same ring?
No.
It's do 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 do.
Yeah.
And do 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 do.
They're just similar.
Kind of.
you know, where's my Kim Possible Power Rangers?
Wait,
Oh my God,
Wait,
yeah.
which show came first?
Power Rangers.
Okay, so Kim Possible ripped off Power Rangers. Okay, the transformation device is equipped with an electronic unit. Yeah, I fucking hope so.
No, it's just plastic.
Oh my God, Ron Stoppable would be an amazing Power Ranger.
Well, no. I feel like he would just hang out with Bulk and Skull and be like, they're cool dudes.
Hold on here. In order to recreate the size of the device itself does not require batteries. Instead, it uses a power supply gimmick that is powered by a dedicated battery-equipped base.
Yeah.
So you have to it's
a charging.
You have to charge your Sentai Morpher toy.
I mean,
that's diabolical.
I mean, to be fair,
Huh.
they are Taiyo Sentai. They are Solar Squadron.
But I was gonna say that's why what they should have done is have this toy be solar powered.
Damn it, bad.
I'm a bit upset that the little things don't come out on the. So like you see the eagle, shark, panther. So
you can't switch it?
In the show, they were able to take out the little crests,
Okay.
and then slap them into the changer. But I guess for this one, it's just there is faceplates like the live brace.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God,
I see this one.
poor cat's lying on a bear.
Oh no.
Oh, that poor bear.
Oh.
He's doomed.
Okay, so a battery-equipped base allowing the transformation sounds to be played and the LEDs to light up without the need for batteries in the brace itself. Is equipped with a motion sensor which activates the transformation sounds in response to the transformation actions in the series, and the LEDs on top and bottom of the brace light up just like in the series. Various memorable sound effects played by pressing buttons. Sound effects for each character before they introduce themselves are included.
I just love that like 2 out of the 3 of them don't make any sense color-wise. So like red eagle, and then blue shark, that makes sense, and then yellow panther.
I mean, leopards are yellow.
Yeah, but it's panther.
Panthers are leopards.
Oh, okay. See, I'm learning shit today. Science with Sal!
I mean, Lane, we saw a leopard in the show when they do the roll call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, here's Panther is technically a nickname. There's not really an animal called the panther. There's a family called Panthera.
So that's why Black Panther is a lie.
Yes,
It's a lie of a superhero.
Black Panthers are a thing. They're black leopards or jaguars.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because Bagheera's a jaguar.
Yeah, a leopardy. Lane, you fucking.
All right.
Listen.
Anyway,
anyways, back to the Sun Vulcan brace.
because the brace is battery free, the item is 45 millimeters in length and width, similar to the prop in the series. Top plate is interchangeable. Blah 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 blah. LED light color changes by selecting the character. The dedicated pedestal is equipped with an audio gimmick, allowing you to play 5 background musics, including the TV-sized version of the theme song. Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 16,500 yen August release.
Wait, so how much is that? Like
170
like probably
plus?
probably $200 Canadian.
you know, Akira Kushida probably gets a major
Press
tip
the
out of that.
star. Oh. Is this something?
Follow the sun.
There you go.
Catch the
That's it.
sun.
No, it's praise the sun.
Taiyo Sentai. Sanbaluka.
Sorry, I mixed my Sentai and Dark Souls up. My
Welcome
bad.
to Castioke.
Dude, I love. If I could sing any song, first song I'm singing in Japan.
I thought if I could sing, I would
That
sing
too.
that.
That's the power of karaoke. You don't need to know how to sing, just how to read.
True.
Just don't. If you're going to go to karaoke in Japan, don't do Baka Mitai, because then people will just roll their eyes at you.
Well, they're gonna want
That's probably like
Americans.
that's probably like the most like fucking karaoke song by tourists. Is probably Baka Mitai.
All right. Anyway,
What the fuck is that? What the
Okay.
fuck?
so this is the Kamen Rider Dice Magnet figure collection.
Tucker.
That's a good itch.
I have no idea what the fuck this is or why they look like that, but I just saw this and I went, all right, guys, hold on a minute. Okay, I know you're canceling Sentai. Please don't cancel
No, they're
us
doing the
also.
Chris Pratt thing.
All right,
Ooh.
can you zoom in on that? I want to see what.
Yeah, I want
the
to see what's
designs
going
are.
on here.
All right, so you got
This looks like a claymation
So
cartoon.
we got
Iri-
Ichigo.
Yeah, the original Ichigo, Nigo's original design, ZEZTZ,
And
Kuga
Kuga.
Mighty. Is there more in there? A Gel Shocker, V3, modern Ichigo and Nigo. Regular Shocker
Shocker
combatant.
moves. Oh, they like fit together.
there's
That's
all-
kind of cute.
There's a lot going on here.
This is like some
Man-Spider.
Barrel of Monkeys energy.
Yeah. Honestly, knowing that you can like do that, like stack them and shit. Okay, that the design makes a lot more sense now.
They're weirdly adorable.
That's kind of cute.
Well,
What were you saying, though, Gar? Like you're going to
I
this?
was just listening to him off. Like you got V3, Man Spider, or I guess Spider Man.
Man Spider.
Ichigo,
Marvel,
Nigo,
Marvel will be on her ass.
It's called the human spider, Gar.
All right, and yeah, just all the Shocker combatants at the bottom. Well, except for the last one. That's Gel Shocker.
Yeah. The point is, they're all some Shocker variant.
Well, yeah.
We're
These
Space
look
Shocker.
like the toys you'd find in the Toys R Us aisle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, this is a Happy Meal toy.
Eh.
I could also
Better than that,
see these in like a gashball machine.
Weirdly enough, you guys are probably a bit too old for them, but like there was a toy line when I was a kid. And it was like there were like little not magnets, but like little robot things that like had like tight limbs on them, and you could stack them like this in a sense, but like you could stack them by the arms or by the legs.
Sounds
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name,
Sounds
but
familiar.
I might
Yeah.
remember them if I saw them.
Yeah.
I like that. Trying to summon Sentai back.
Yeah.
Gumby.
So yeah, these are the Kamen Rider Dice Magnet figure collection, which are apparently releasing in March, and the full set of them is $118.
Well, that's just Tokollectibles price.
That's why I want V3.
Bring the world of let's see if the description has any wisdom on these. Bring the world of Kamen Rider to your desk, display shelf, or metal surfaces. Weirdly specific. With this compact, if you put it on a wood table, they will melt.
They will fucking melt.
They will find you and beat you.
They will stack up and punch you in the face. With this compact and expressive figure series, each character is reimagined in the unique Ningen Daisu format.
I feel like
So I guess this is a thing. There have been other dice magnet figures like this.
You know, I could see Kinnikuman Man doing this type of
I,
thing.
I feel like if you bought all these and you pose them in a certain way, you go to bed, you wake up the next morning,
They're in a fully different configuration?
position. You're like, what the fuck?
That's weird.
I didn't pose them like that.
This is some Toy Story bait.
Cue the Lawrence Fishburne into Event Horizon. We're leaving.
Well, I'm not living here anymore.
House is haunted. I'm out.
It's their house now.
So
Yeah.
the Ningen Daisu format, small, stylized, and full of attitude. That's a phrase.
That's my morphin.
That's my
Yeah.
orphan. Yeah.
Capturing the tension and power of a rider preparing for battle. Is that what they're doing?
Is
I mean,
Yeah, do you remember in All Riders versus Die Shocker when all the riders lined up and they were like, ah!
They got into a fucking sumo wrestling.
Fuck you,
position?
Shadow Moon!
They look
Yeah.
like they're ready to hop on their bikes.
Back off! Get your own franchise.
Back up!
Back off! That's my adaptation.
That's my belt. I don't know you.
Do you know what these poses they kind of look like? Kind of to complete the joke from earlier. Say, kid, don't get that crummy Batman. Get this Kamen Rider. Batman fits in my Batmobile.
He's so fitting right now.
Crunch.
But this Red Ranger goes with my Megazord.
Every figure includes an internal neodymium magnet, allowing you to attach them to steel surfaces or link them together for creative display layouts.
All right, you
Now
know,
I understand why they said metal surfaces and how anyone is able to actually fucking stack
Oh,
them.
yeah,
Well-
they said they were magnets.
well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy them for Ichi's birthday and then stack them on his fridge.
Like, look, I wouldn't buy these, but if someone gave them to me, I would definitely have a fun hour.
I would like to
different
see
stacks.
these like displayed at a booth at a con and just be like, that's cool.
These
Mess
look
around
like
with them
some.
and then
These look like something you'd see in an artist alley booth.
yeah, 100%.
I like magnets.
You know, I'm gonna get Toku Dave to order us these.
Just how much did you make? I made $20. How much did you make? 15. How much did you make? I got a cease and desist.
$20.
I've been kidnapped by John Toei.
Go to the wide shot of them in the middle.
They're already in a wide stance.
This is exactly what it's like when, like, you know, when you take a shit and you realize I don't have toilet paper. Now I gotta go walk.
When you spread wide for the bidet.
No, someone needs to shop them on couches, and bam, there's Castranger.
We're
Okay.
frauds.
This box contains 12 individually packed, approximately 2-inch figures inserted according to the manufacturer's ratio. What the fuck does that mean?
They would have to be individually packed, or else they'd stick together in packaging.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, you open up the box and it's just a giant clump of them.
Yeah, you just say,
They're just like in a orb-shaped mess.
Yeah.
But it is neat that it comes with all of them.
Yeah.
I fucking hope so.
None of this blind box shit.
With their flat backs, forward-facing combat stance.
This is not what happens.
And make every episode of Toku from now on, I'll be waiting and keeping an eye out for the shot where they take this stance.
If there's a future episode of ZEZTZ where we see him make that fucking pose, we will shut the fuck up.
It's the magnet stance.
Yeah. We will buy. Yeah. What? We will buy if ZEZTZ does that post in the show. We will buy these.
You know what?
Does the SH figure art do this?
I will put that out there. If anyone, I will buy these. These are small, damn.
Okay, Decker, can you pose your Gotchard figure art making this exact pose, please? Thank you.
Sitting on your Gotchardriver.
Yeah.
Ichi, one day you're gonna come home and all your figures I'll have put into that pose.
I'd be impressed. Not even mad.
Level 3 is just gonna be
just Megatron up there.
Hoy!
Yes.
Okay, with their flat backs, forward-facing combat stance, and magnetic functionality, these mini riders are designed for endless posing and playful arrangements. They don't pose! They're locked into one pose!
Posing them in different
you
structures.
can pose them upside down.
Or sideways.
You can pose them becoming the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. Of riders.
Just thinking of like the I think it was in Family Guy or Simpsons, but it was just like the group being like, that's what reminds me of.
All right, anyways, I thought these were hilarious, so I wanted to highlight them.
Moving on.
All right.
Next! So, speaking of Man Spider, SH Figure Arts Kumo Augment 01 from Shin Kamen Rider.
He's copied the Sonic Adventure pose.
Yeah.
I'm weirdly like I get it. They're on brand for it. I love that he has like dreadlock spider legs for hair. That's kind of cool.
That's cute.
But yeah, the 6 arms really creeps me out.
Well, I mean, he is a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the Miles Morales flip pose.
Make him creepily hug your Ichigo figure.
That's actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it's cute. He comes with a phone as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there was some
behind.
Oh yeah. There were some behind the scenes photos of like him and the Kamen Rider suit actor both having like old style
rotary phones.
So yeah, rotary phones. So the Tamashii Nations just went, fuck it.
Has any figure art come with this many hands?
Well, I mean, figure arts all come with a bunch of interchangeable.
No, but
hands.
like think about how many he has now.
Early
I'd say it's comparable
early
to other
SH figure arts. They used to come with a lot of hands.
Yeah.
The original Gokai Red figure art came with a separate handpiece so that you can do the cross arm.
Nice.
Piccolo figure art did that too. And Vegeta.
There's the shot of them with the phones.
Yeah, there's the phones.
Does the Shinichigo figure?
Oh yeah,
come
the
with his?
Shinichigo figure we talked about has the phone. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Now you can have them talking to each other over the phone, like girls at a sleepover.
Oh my god.
Now they need to do Stronger and the villain from Stronger, like talking on the phone.
Oh, yeah, Titan.
Yeah,
Tighten these nuts.
Oh, got him. Hey. Okay, so this figure represents Bata Og 01, fought the first augment. Blah, blah, blah. Complex patterns on the protective vest and pants are precisely recreated according to each part. Detailed color separation.
Just him with like the position of his legs, and he's just on the phone.
That looks like he's trying to do like a Solid Snake Codex
Was
call.
he like in the middle of a fucking fight in the quarry when he was like talking on the phone? He's like, not now, Riders, I'm fighting Ryder!
He's pulling a Solid Snake. He's getting down on one knee and getting on the Codex.
Wow.
Hello. Yes, this is Kamen Rider.
All right, detailed color separate with his legs all splayed out. I'm using the phone like a big boy.
So I met Kamen Rider today. He's so cute.
Do you think he likes
Do
me?
you think he knows me?
Comes in from off screen and Ryder kicks him.
Very good, Kumo Augment. You get to have first pick a toy. I choose a Flintstone phone.
Yabba dabba doo. Oh.
So that's easy to...
I love talking to you.
Oh god, it's the Otacon freakout face.
Yeah.
They're right behind you, Snake!
3D print the Flintstone phone for the figure.
3D print stone. Okay. Shocker emblem on left leg, zippers throughout the body, like a fucking Kingdom Hearts character. In addition, the gas mask shaped mask.
It is a mask.
You could just say the gas mask.
No.
Which skillfully incorporates spider motifs, is thoroughly reproduced down to the finest details. Clear parts used for the dreadlocks that hang from the sides of the mask, reminiscent of spider legs. Oh yeah, we couldn't tell.
Wait, this guy's spider themed?
Oh my god!
He's the real Spider-Man.
Hey, fuck you. I like Takuya, alright?
It's the human spiderling.
And for the green luminescent
that
elements placed from the mask cheeks to the side of the head. 145 millimeters tall, replacement abdominal parts, replacement back parts, spider thread bomb, a red telephone, interchangeable hands, allowing you to recreate his 4 hidden arms that are extended. Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 13,200 yen, October release, just in time for Spooky Month.
Oh, that's perfect.
I remember he was really fun in the movie.
This guy is a fucking character. A token you can play as in Godzilla Battle Line.
This guy looks like a Metal Gear villain.
He does.
Yeah.
All right, very cool.
Cool.
Next, Super Sentai 50th Anniversary Photo Book Set.
Gar wants it.
Looks like it'd be a cool book.
There are several books. And they're
I did
all
say set.
Yeah, set. They're all, of course, different Ranger colors. Except for, apparently,
cute.
white and pink are one book, and green and black are one book.
I understand.
I get it.
I
Not
get-
enough of both.
Yeah, there's also going to be one for 6 Rangers, and then one individually for extra Rangers.
The fact that there's one for 6 Rangers, I kind of love. But
So,
it also makes sense because
let me
white
just
and
get
pink
into
can
the
be
article here.
interchangeable, right? And green and black tend to be interchangeable.
So to
Not
celebrate
always.
the 50th anniversary of Super Sentai, 6 photo books featuring the 50 Super Sentai teams sorted by color will be released simultaneously. Version red, version blue, version yellow/orange,
It's like 2.
version green/black, version pink/white/others,
What?
and version extra.
Wait, so you're saying if I want Kyoru Gray, I gotta get the pink, white, and others one?
I think that's what that means.
Wait. So are the 6th Rangers in the others one or in the extra one?
I think extra would be like Bull Black, Signal Man, like the extra.
But are there enough of those to populate a whole volume?
Well, you gotta remember, they're not like a thesaurus. They're like MOOCs, magazine books.
Yeah, they're like little small ones.
It says will feature 281 heroes. So
They probably,
it sounds like they're getting everyone.
yeah.
Everyone is here.
Even Mr. Brown.
Shinken Brown.
It's just a press photo
Oh.
of Mr. Brown.
And
Just imagine the secret additional one, version Brown.
And
It's just 3 pages.
And Rhea Soul Brown just gets like a corner of a page.
No, you're just flipping through it. And Lord Draken, what the fuck's he doing in here? What's his name in Japanese?
Ah, yes, Joe Chaku.
That was the thing in Beast Morphers.
Yeah.
Dude, we open. I like what they're saying in chat. We open up this book. There's a page for Castranger.
Hey, we made it. We're the 51st.
Well, no, technically, if we were Sentai, we would be the 39th Sentai since Gozyuger came afterwards.
39 and a half.
So we would be 38.5.
Shut up, Guard.
He's right, you know.
Oh, what did you do, Goggle?
Oh,
no!
Come on! Don't ruin Fern. I like Fern.
No, actually,
I
no.
like Fern.
Nope.
Fine.
Deleting that.
Oh.
That's cursed as fuck. Don't ever do that again, please. Actually hated that.
Decker,
No, you didn't have to. You absolutely had to not.
I mean, I'm laughing.
Send me that.
Not gonna king shame.
Oh no! I want it so I can fucking post it to you random times.
You do not. I'm fucking. This is not a bit. Don't do that.
I'm your best friend. I'm obliged.
It's not a part of that
God
program.
damn it! I hate this. What have you done? You have ruined my year. It was going so well, and now it's ruined. That's it. I'll see y'all next year. It's done.
Oh, the cell's dying.
2026 is over.
Sendoff Sentai, everyone. Thank God.
You just go wake up. It's gonna be awful. It's like seeing them.
I hate it here. In addition to said heroes, at the end of each volume,
Oh, hang on. Nobody sent me it yet.
Shut up! Interviews with the suit actors who played each color will be included as well. Suit actors interviewed for each volume are Shigeki Ito and Hirofumi Fukuzawa for version red, Yasuhiro Takeuchi for version blue, Ayumi Shibazono for version yellow-orange, Shogo Teramoto for version green-black, Ryoko Gomi for version pink-white others, and Masashi Takada for version extra.
I don't know why he just kept hitting me in the dick. We weren't even filming that day.
Goggle sent me that.
This photo book costs 16,500 yen, releasing March 31st.
So I can either get the Sun Vulcan brace or photos.
Well,
the art book.
The thumbnail's just gotta be what we talked about, but then just put that ferret picture in.
No! I'm not doing it!
No.
I'm not even, this is not a bit, I actually didn't like that. I don't know what prompted you to put that in my chat.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah, what's up with the ferret?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they posted a picture of ferret earlier. I was like, what are you doing?
This is great setup, I guess.
Anyway, that's the fucking news.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it for news.
Yup.
Last news story ever.
That took almost an hour.
Ferret.
Yeah, we're also not allowed to talk about Sentai related news from here on in.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sentai is officially banned.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
That's okay. You know what? We'll replace it with Ultraman news.
No, I'll just make my own Sentai podcast with blackjack and hookers.
We did that. I left.
Well, be a better hooker.
If you weren't so damn expensive.
Plano's a classic.
Just gotta buy me a
Bitch, I'm
Just gonna
premium.
buy me a Star Wars figure or a Fortnite skin. Yours, do whatever you want.
That's Lane's OnlyFans description.
I was about to say, look, they got your OnlyFans.
No, actually, no.
Star Wars.
Star Wars figure, a Fortnite skin, or an ice cap. I'm yours.
That's the sub fee.
Gotta pay for everything else.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Well, gentlemen.
I don't want to go into it.
If I don't start the topic, Sentai isn't over.
I mean, that's the way that I was thinking until I got to the realization
It's
that
a horror
Hang on,
story
let
at the
me-
end of the last episode.
Let me get ready. Engage.
Okay, can you try doing it without the fake orgasm?
I don't know if the sound played.
That was with sadness.
They're often one and the same for you, though, aren't they, Gar?
Yeah. Gozyuger's over.
Hooray!
We did it.
Question?
Did we?
It's just a picture of SpongeBob and Patrick surrounded by fire. We did it. We saved the city.
That's kind of how it feels.
Yeah, it's like this is a weird arc to end the franchise on.
Okay, spoilers. Yeah, kind of a weak note to end things entirely on. But we'll get there.
We'll get to it.
But I just want to say that because that kind of paints both these episodes for me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Before we start the true final episode, so what do you think of the whole Lex Calamity character?
I like the design a lot. I like the idea of it, the whole
it plays childish to lure you in.
Yeah, and also the idea I am eternal because calamities are just a thing that will happen.
She had a selfie of him with the dinosaurs as they were dying out.
Yeah, so I want to talk about that for 15 minutes. In that picture, you clearly see a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
a
Ceratops, and a Spinosaur. Spinosaurs lived across the world, and they were moved by about 20 million years. I'm probably wrong on that. I'm probably underballing.
So what you're saying is Gozyuger was a lie.
Yes.
Gozyuger was a bunch of bullshit.
Yes. Sorry, Lane. T-Rex and Spinosaur could never fight in real life.
Yeah, but it was cool.
It was. It was pretty cool.
Curse your son, but inevitable betrayal.
Oh, my favorite shots is just seeing freaking Dr. Grant just be that's the best.
So great.
So good.
I love that movie.
I love it too.
Oh, you weren't talking about
We were
Gozyuger?
talking about Jurassic Park 3. The best Jurassic Park movie, in my opinion.
So Fire Candle's monster form, is that a retool of something, or was that an original design?
I would like to think it was an original
I think
suit.
that was original.
Sorry.
Original. Decker confirms.
I said it last week, but I love that his quote-unquote monster form has a helmet that looks like it could be a Sentai warrior suit.
Yeah.
Part of the problem for me, though,
again, this is the last one. I liked him, but I definitely liked like Spindo and Dagdead more, and he had very similar energy to both of them for me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad, but like.
I just liked when he had like the friendly face, and then when he like went to his like more evil one, he just like fucking 180 and was like, "Oh fuck you!"
No, see, I actually like, and I'll say that I really liked his design, both of them.
Yeah.
Like even the smiley face one, because there is something offsetting about it.
Yeah.
But I like the big like G virus eye in the middle, and like I like the look of the villain for sure.
It was a bit creepy though. He's like, "Oh, I don't like you."
Dead.
What happened? Gone. Just like that.
Just like that.
I wanted to mention this. I didn't say it last week, but something that was interesting about the way that Lex was straight up just erasing people. So that one shot where like he goes to erase Horu, and then like Rikuo and Kinjiro like get in the way to tank the shot. That tells us that apparently his ability to erase people is not just a "I have selected you, you vanish now." It is a thing that requires accuracy and aiming.
Okay, you're giving Gozyuger too much credit.
I 100% am.
Because like,
welcome to this show.
Yeah, welcome to Castranger, where we overthink things.
Yeah, no, 100%. But like the idea that they could block the ability, even though it wasn't like you saw a thing go from him to its target, implies that either they were successful in blocking it, meaning it's a like aimed ability, or when they blocked it, Lex just decided, all right, I'll race you two instead. Fuck it.
You know what, I'll go...
Instead of going all three of them at once.
You know, I'll go with option 3. There was supposed to be a laser shot, but the editor was too tired.
We ran out of VFX budget.
No, yeah, we ran out because we had to reshoot with Maya.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's no laser shot.
We'll get to that.
So, all right, now that we're all caught up, congratulations, you won.
Oh, I fucking so full. You know.
We were joking at one point. It's like as he's lowering his finger, just like surprise heel twist. Me, I win.
No, wait, what? Just takes all the rings for himself. Now I'm a god again.
Now I'm become Super Tegasword.
That would have been a fucking sick twist if this Tegasword ended up being. Like,
that would have been interesting. Genuinely interesting.
It would have been a better twist ending. Would have been a better ending.
Tegasword might have done something.
Yeah. Oh my god! It turns out Tegasword was the villain all along.
Well, he was right-handed.
Well, he was pointing at Horu with his left.
Or was he pointing?
The sinistral hand. Anyway, my favorite well, there's so many good bits in this episode, but one of the first shots of the episode that had me rolling with laughter. So fucking Fire Candle just walks into the scene and challenges Horu to a duel, complete with the fucking glove slap. But instead of like doing a proper like holding the glove and slapping across the face like you might expect, he just fucking like weakly tosses his glove and it just like off of his face.
They went. I gotta give him this. They went with the best possible take of it hitting his face. It was perfect.
It's so funny to think of how many takes they had to do where they just threw it in and whiffed him.
I just like though that like Fire Candle walks in and it's like, hey, before you make that wish, fight me.
Fight me, IRL.
Fuck it, all right.
And Horu's just like, all right. I mean,
anything to delay me having to actually make a decision and experience character growth.
All my friends just died, but all right.
I'm gonna think about this while we're fighting.
Yeah, so they start fighting and they start like, waxing philosophical at each other as one might expect from a final battle in a tokusatsu.
Mm-hmm.
And then as Kano's about to deal a heavy blow to him, in flies Kuon to like block a shot.
Yeah, and then he just like turns back into his normal form, and I'm like,
because apparently blocking one attack from Fire Candle to stop Horu from taking damage is enough to signify a redemption. So he just gets his human form back.
That's fine.
It's fine. It was the wrap-up party. So he's
and
just
here
there.
I had hopes that we would have gotten like a little Bowser-esque mini-series of Kuon trying to be good.
Gee, if only there was like a wish or something that could have, solved that whole issue.
No, he's not gonna waste his wish on his brother.
What?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck my, flesh and blood.
Yeah, no, he runs an AI company, Gar. He's a fucking scum.
Maybe we phrase it differently than fuck my brother.
No, we hate Kuon. Gerudo's cool. We hate Kuon.
So yeah, Kuon becomes human again, and then he like motions over to Tegajun, who then like turns into the changer Tegajun, and I'm like, I don't think that was how that works before.
EG, last episode.
So
She could have just like snapped her fingers and it would have been on his arm.
also 0 out of 10. It's not the power up form. So
Yeah.
come on.
Well, I mean, he only had that because he had devoured her.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, that whole nightmare
Honestly, that's
situation.
what should have happened. Tegashun should have just like jumped into him and then he like
Like in Imagine?
Yeah,
That would have been kind of cool, actually.
cool.
What they should have done is have him start in that form, but then Tegajun's like, we fight together, and then the power-up form happens.
That'd be cool.
That would have been nice.
Because then it's like, oh, they're like former work rivals,
As,
now they're friends.
as always, when we talk about the end of a series, we rewrite it better.
We come up with the better version.
Yep.
So as the fighting is happening, Horu turns to take a sword and tells him what his wish is. I was 100% certain that the wish was going to be, I want my friends back. Because we knew that they were going to show up in the episode, so we knew that they were going to be back in some capacity. It seemed so obvious that the lesson Horu was going to learn is, I don't need a wish, I don't need a life goal, I just need my team of crackheads.
It's the friends we made along the way.
It's the philosophy Ichi lives his life by.
I have you, my crackheads.
Yes.
But no, instead we decide to do this the even stupider way, and we pull a Kamen Rider Ryuki by having Horu wish to redo the Ring War.
Sorry, Kamen Rider Ryuki ending number 2 or 3?
I don't know.
Ichi, I have a thought. To extend an olive branch to the show, maybe hear me out. Like I don't know, maybe this was explicitly stated to be a thing or not. Maybe he couldn't wish for all of them. He could only pick one. Maybe it's like a thing like your wish can be I can bring back one person. So maybe he said to be sure to get them all back, I want to redo the game.
I wonder, they never like said what the rules for the wish were, but I wonder if it generally was a situation of, I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. And I did it!
Well, I mean, if you really think of it, Tegasword could have just brought them back, but I also would have laughed my ass off if it's like, because the first subs I saw for it, Horu stated, I wish to restart the war, not redo, but restart it as in like, let's do it again. I would have laughed my ass off. It was like 4 different people. It's like, who are these guys? We restarted the war, man.
We had to hire new actors again.
There's a new blue, yellow, green, and black.
The participants have been randomized.
Yeah.
I will say from the previous episode, I did like that as a good ending. Like you won, they're dead. Like that is a good like. For
I won, but at what cost?
Exactly. Like, for this kind of story, that is where you want it to go. And again, I feel like his wish, this one at least, it made sense to like be sure, you know.
Yeah.
And also might have also been because he needed them to come back with powers.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's me.
The one thing that I was thinking about while this was happening is when he said he wanted to redo the Rider War, the Ring War, what I assumed they meant was literally go back to the very fucking beginning of the show and do the whole story of the show again with all of the Universe Warriors back.
Surprise, bitches, 49 more episodes.
But no, apparently he only meant like the final tournament arc that we've had in the last few episodes.
Guys, that's how they could have gotten around it. Sentai ending. It's like it ends with Gozyuger. We're not ending Gozyuger. Every time we get to the end, I wish we could do it again.
And we just loop that shit for another 50 years,
Let's
baby.
Go!
This time, Goju Unicorn will be
So-
played.
50 years, Haru.
So here's where we kind of get into like a little problem. So he obviously summons the Gozyujus back.
Wait,
Number 4.
Lane, what might that problem be?
So yeah, we see Riko, Ryugi, and Kinjiro. They show up in explosions and fire and shit. And it's really.
By the way, I know what you're going to talk about, but let me just get out of the way real quick. I love that during this scene where the Gozyugers start coming back, we see fucking Mr. Referee in the shot.
Yeah.
That was the highlight of the series.
For the first time in the show, Mr. Referee Man is canon.
And then he blew up.
And then he immediately exploded as the other Gozyugers walk in.
It was the wrap-up party, so he was there.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry. What's that actor's name? Because he sold it every time. Every time.
He
never phoned it in.
Oh no, he's
I
great.
feel like they only did it the one time, and they probably.
Oh no, it was always the same shot every time. Yeah, so
It's real meat.
so yeah, the blue, green, yellow show up, and then just
Oh yeah, the thing that was great about Mr. Referee shows up, does his thing, explodes, and in his place, walking through the fire, we start to see the other Gozyugers, and we're like, oh cool, they're alive again. And then the explosion finishes and fades away, and we see that Sumino's not there.
yeah, and she's just off to the side in green screen land.
Okay,
God.
okay, so
Hey guys, I'm also here.
Sumino, you're fighting too? Yeah, of course I am, guys.
so
It is I, Sumino, valued member of the team.
production wise, Sumino's original actress only did up to episode like 47. So she never got to film the actual finale.
So this was right around the time when the fiasco happened.
Yeah, so that's why she's not there. That's why it looks more awkward than every other shot.
It honestly I'm going to post this in the chat. That scene from The Simpsons.
Panera in the Discord found Mr. Referee.
Oh, what?
Yasuhiko Imai.
Wow.
Hey, that fucking DILF over here.
Fucking handsome fellow.
No, it reminded me of that scene, like, this whole time. It reminded me of that scene in The Simpsons where, like, Milhouse became, like, Fallout Boy, and then he ran away with modern editing techniques. Let's get them, you know. Yes.
Yes.
Jiminy Jillikers.
Yeah, that's it.
It made me think of Leo from Forever Red.
Honestly, and Lane, you mentioned the green screen, and like, look, Sentai isn't always great with its green screens. This was egregious. You could like see the outlines at some point. Like, this was a rush job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a shot like we saw from like because we saw like a picture from the Boom Boonshire Gozyuger crossover they're doing, and there's just a shot where there's a bunch of them together, and like the new Sumino is just like shopped in where she would have been when they made the movie.
Well, like, do you guys know who Neil Breen is?
No.
He makes some of the best bad movies ever.
Does he use a green screen?
Look at this.
That's good.
Or this, my favorite shot.
Oh,
That's a
no.
shot in a movie.
Oh yeah, that
no.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so bad.
Oh no.
I love him. He's great.
So
I
yeah,
am here now.
So then like she transforms on her own, and then we get like the other four doing this like epic transformation. Their helmets are off. They're about to like they do like the nice sweep of the lineup, and then goes the unicorn just helmet still on, turns into the shot to like finish it, and I'm like.
It's also worth noting that apparently reviving the team did not bring Mashiro back with them.
Well, no,
but
he
more
wasn't,
on him later.
He wasn't a part of the original game.
No.
No, but my point is he reversed it back to when the final tournament arc. Otherwise, all of the fucking other Universe Reds would have popped in.
But again, he wasn't a part of the game. He was a part of the last game.
He was still part of this game. He was fighting for the rings.
Yeah, he had to fight.
He was in the final tournament arc they were just doing.
He was in Pocket Space and came into this game. Therefore, redoing the game equals everyone from the beginning of this game.
Then why didn't every Universe Warrior drop in?
Because we can't pay Seiji Takaiwa anymore, okay?
Yeah,
That's right.
Idiot.
You're both right.
Idiot.
We can't afford to pay him for an 8th yacht.
Lane, I just realized I'm gonna post in the chat like what. Oh, Lane made this expression.
Oh no,
Lane full on Rich Evans.
I love Rich Evans now. He's so good.
He's my spirit animal. I swear to God.
So yeah, like Lane was saying, we proceed to get what should be a very cool final episode helmetless roll call.
And it was cool up until that.
Like she literally, it's not even like it's them like in the helmetless, and then it's just so, and then there's like goes the unicorn there. No, she literally walks into the shot and turns around and face outwards.
And look, I can appreciate it was necessary because of behind the scenes bullshit.
Yeah,
which is what it was, behind the scenes bullshit. But like from a viewing perspective, okay, I'm no longer seeing a show. I'm seeing the production. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing what they have to edit around, and it's just very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like,
although I will say
it's like that.
Yeah. Kind of is like that.
Is like that.
Although I will say that as everyone was doing their individual like CGI background magical wrestling ring shots of them doing their individual catchphrases, that we did get a helmetless Sumino, Sumino during that.
Yeah, that's
because that didn't require refilming anything.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, they're not refilming anything. It's just that is all original stuff.
Well, they got her to film it, and then they added it in.
Suminot.
Which,
Yeah,
to be fair, she's probably just like, why does this feel so familiar?
She must have felt so like awkward to just be like.
Well, the fact that apparently she did all this in a week.
Oh.
I mean, the face paint was cool, very Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I will say that it is very cool that we got a proper-ish team roll call for Gozyuger, because it's just been a single-digit amount of times that's happened in this show, and it is not high.
But you know what, Ichi? That's one more than King Oger.
King Oger had a couple.
No, but not like a full team.
Yeah, they had a couple.
No,
When
no
they
stock
did
engines either.
When they did the team up.
When they did the Kyoryuger crossover, there was one.
Yeah,
There was one in the Boon Boonja crossover movie.
I rescind my statement.
There was a couple of interesting points throughout the show.
Yeah.
Or as Lane would say, I penultimate my statement.
The one thing that they didn't do that I would have loved to see is one where Hercules was part of the team.
I mean, that would have been just...
That would have been top tier.
Hercules. I could talk about him for hours.
In fact, this is now a Hercules podcast. Get this shit out of here.
So yeah, the team assembles and does the roll call, and then the 5 universe warriors who fucking matter show up.
And who are they?
We have
Tomokazu Seki.
Tomokazu Seki shows
We're-
up.
We're not even gonna call him by his character name. It's just Tomokazu
The
Seki.
producer dude. We have
Tomokazu Seki.
Todoroki Gaia as Gal Red. We have Kaku Genji as Ryu Ranger. We have what the fuck was his name? The mayor as Prime Minister as Don Momotaro.
Yeah.
And then we have Ryugi's maid Yoko, I think her name was.
Yeah.
As Red Racer.
Oh, no, we call her
No,
Yoko. because she's from
that's
Ultraman
her
Z.
Ultraman Z
You
character.
guys remember when,
Oh.
when Paul was convinced that the mayor would turn out to be the big bad of it all? Ah.
But yeah, so everyone who got character focus except Sumino.
Yeah, they brought back at least
Could have
one.
brought back Oto.
They brought back at least one Universe Warrior to relate to each member of the team, except for Sumino. And we know from later footage in this episode that her actress was still accessible, so they could have had her show up and turn into Shinken Red again. But they fucking didn't!
Well, I mean, it's not like it matters. They did one action bit and then magically vanished from the episode.
So I'll let Gar explain the Tomokazu Seki thing. That's really cool.
So yeah, it's cute. So Tomokazu Seki, famous voice actor, finally got to transform into Aqua Ranger after voicing him for several years, almost a decade now, I think. Here's a photo of him as a tiny child playing with the Go Ranger merchandise.
That's so cute. Look at the helmet.
That is
Love it.
Tomokazu Seki as a child.
That's the MOBA rates, guys.
So his, him being a Go Ranger kid, becoming, the Red Ranger of it all.
I will say, like, if
That's cute.
for this to be included in the final episode of Super Sentai is genuinely a big deal.
Also, I guess Aqua Ranger now has the highest count of appearances in the
I
franchise.
was going to say has the highest kill count.
That
Highest
too.
body count.
Could be both.
Also,
I thought you were going to say the highest amount of users.
Well, no, I was gonna say like most appearances
Oh.
of any Ranger.
also no Aqua Red cameo 0 out of 10.
That is a missed opportunity, I think.
I feel like they sort of wrote themselves into a corner with that though, Lane. Of like, what are you really supposed
Or-
to do with him?
Origami Red should have showed up too. That would have been awesome.
You know what I think they should have done? They should have had Aqua Red show up with a brand new 50 mm or whatever. Go,
Yeah.
all right, the Sentai powers have fulfilled their purpose. Now to take them into the universe to find someone else who needs help.
I mean, it would expect like Tegazord transforms back into his hand mode, flies off. Where's he going? And Aqua Red just holds him like. Well, that was fun.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Oh, also we found out apparently there's no actual universe Tegazord prop. They're literally just Tegazords, but just shocked silver. That's so funny.
That is egregious.
It's like,
So the only one that actually exists is the DX toy.
They couldn't. It was less expensive for them to digitally alter them in every shot instead of just painting them.
It was
Or
actually
using their silver toys.
And it's just one. They all use the same one.
that's wild.
That's
Like,
funny.
It makes sense in an unfortunate corporate way of okay, this is the last season, we don't have the money to go all out as we would like to, but then again it's You're the last season. Go all out.
Okay, so we have
This plane is careening towards the fucking ocean.
Do a corkscrew while you're at it.
Right?
All right, so we have a team of Rio Ranger, Red Racer, Gao Red, Don Momotaro, and Akaranji. That's a pretty broken ass team.
I'll say it right now. Having Gao Red in there as a kid, or as a guy who grew up with Wild Force as a kid, I'm happy Wild Force gets to be in the final episode in some shape or form.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. Like, if this wasn't as cheap as it ended up being, I can just picture what they want to. Like, you do it like, what was it?
Have every Sentai show up.
You can even get away with that. Like, have every Red show up.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, like, you don't need to do a full, like, Gokaiger war where we're seeing everyone.
Oh, no, what you
just do every Red.
Just do, Fire Candle's power went into the city, and just do what the movie did, but with more suits.
You know what would have been hilarious? And, like, this would never happen in a million years, even if Sentai wasn't being over. You see, like, the Zoo Ranger, right?
Yeah.
Like the Tyrannosaur takes off his helmet. It's fucking Rocky. Because he wasn't in Forever Red.
No.
You put him in this one.
No. So what you do is you take that famous shot that like Gar loves, the one where it's like from the start.
Movie?
Yeah, no, the start of the Gokaiger.
Oh yeah, the Legendary War.
Legendary War with like all the teams in that shot. Just shop them red.
Everyone.
Oh, we turned every Sentai team into a Red Ranger. Everyone.
They did that episode of In Space where they all became blue.
We got a red Signal Man. Sanaku shows up. He's red. King Ocha, Tombo Ocher's red.
Oh
But
god.
I feel like with the 5 Rangers, it should have been like 50 years. You do one from every decade.
That would have been a good idea.
Like Aka Ranger. Have
all the anniversary Rangers.
Like Red Falcon or someone from the 80s. 90s, you do Tyranno Ranger because, of course, Gao Ranger, and then someone from the 2010s.
Decker's saying, by the way, the Lost Sumino Focus episode would have Oto awaken from her coma, meaning Shinken Red should be in the final, but the instant happened.
Holy shit, like, just like the alternate universe we missed.
Yep.
Like, holy crap.
Now, I want to go to the universe where this didn't happen and we got, like, proper Gozyuger stuff, and then we would have been like, praise. This show's
no.
fantastic.
I want to go to the other alternate universe where this stuff didn't happen and Sentai was still going.
That would be a good one. I want to go to the universe where Tom Cruise played
Gar, I'm sorry to say, but like I'm okay with Sentai being over for now, and I'm very stoked for Project Red.
Of course,
I want to go to the universe where King Oger got fucking.
I get a gun. I get a gun. Robot spaceship. Changer.
We're not talking about that right now.
That'll be next week.
That thing's going to be in my hands before we talk about that show.
So anyway,
my cock's going to be in your hands. You don't shut up.
Jesus. Okay, so anyway, the Universe Sentai show up, and it's very cool, and then they fight some mooks for a single-digit amount of minutes, and then are never seen again. Not even like, we're leaving now?
Yeah.
Fucking nothing.
Gone. Just gone.
And like, not addressed, not said thank you to. They're just... They fight a couple of mooks, and then there are no more scenes of them in the episode.
This almost makes me wonder if like this was like a King Oger situation where the finale like actually did have extra shit in it. The difference is the King
director's version.
Yeah, the difference is the King Oger finale, even edited down, it worked.
Yeah,
like
we'll get into it when we get to like the series as a wrap up idea.
Yeah,
but so the 5 Rangers together fight Fire Candle. And Haru's going on about how, like, I'll fight you, but I have a job interview tomorrow, and I also have to pay rent, so...
Yeah, like, he's fighting his final villain, his destined rival, his, like, most important, significant opposition, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna fight you, but I'm doing it for everyone's sake, and then I'm gonna go get a burger, and I got a job interview tomorrow, so I gotta go to sleep early. I'm like, dude!
No.
It's the final fucking battle of a 50-year franchise! And you're talking about what you're gonna do tomorrow?
Yes, because it's the most Horu thing he does.
Lane is correct.
Welcome to the top of a long list why Horu is a fucking awful character!
I disagree.
Ichi is also right.
I disagree.
You're both right.
Yeah.
You are not ready!
They're both right.
They're both. He's right.
Both is good.
So we get a big final clash where they all throw their final attacks and they get this fucking beam struggle-ass clash. And
sorry, one thing. Candle's monster form, pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah. Like, who did I compare it to? The guy from Geki Ranger. Like,
yeah, Leo.
Yeah, where it's cool when there is a villain has a monster form, but there is a ranger quality to it, like with the mask.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. His helmet looks like it could be a Sentai warrior helmet.
Yeah, but like monstered out, which
exactly
fun design trope I like.
You want to say what you were doing, or are we just leaving that ambiguous?
I wanted to pass me water. I just didn't want to drive attention to it.
Okay. You can ask for water, dude. Who cares? We're not that professional.
Everyone get water.
So, yeah.
Hydrated.
Polar's a god now.
Yeah. So we get this big fucking beam struggle between the Gozyugers and Fire Candle, and it looks like they're dead even. Oh no. And there's not even a double-digit amount of seconds before fucking Mashiro decides to pick this moment to tell them that he is now a fucking god. He's been there. I guess he's been watching the whole time, and then decides to wait till this moment to intervene. He shows up as a big woofly fucking spirit, and then like waves away Candle's attack.
I gotta say, Mashiro in these past 2 episodes has like really fucking impressed me. This guy is a badass. The man just took the final villain, shoved him into the fucking Earth's core, and then ascended to godhood. Like, goddamn.
And then he pulled a Vegeta when fighting Perfect Cell. He took the final blow so that their attack actually worked.
He didn't take the final blow. He just like swatted it away.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that.
When we were watching it, I told Lane, I compared it to the fucking scene in Mass Effect 2 where there's the struggle between Samara and Morinth. And whoever you decide to kill, you just like grab their hand so they stop shooting their energy, and then the other one murders them.
It's the power of love.
Back to the Future.
So yeah, this great final climactic beam struggle for our Super Sentai is just swatted away by our 6th Ranger who goes, nope, that's illegal. I'm God. Fuck you. I'm now going to float and style all over your balls.
Oh, Jesus!
What was the moral here?
Also, my bear is now... My bear is also an angel and god.
Yeah, fucking
let's talk about that.
Just has wings like he's some little fucking cyber cherub.
He's like a little fucking angel.
I love that.
No,
I think they're practical too.
Yeah,
Like,
come on.
they're like flapping. It's very funny.
Yo, when are we getting the premium Bandai Bear Kuma with angel
I
wings?
was about to ask.
With wings.
Oh yeah, no. So like Gar was saying it. We had a nickel where there's
the fucking Champanger became a god too.
Yeah, he became a Morphin Master.
Ah!
If I had a nickel for every time a Power Ranger or Super Sentai series ended with a character becoming a god,
A white-coated character.
a white-coated color character ranger became a god, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but surprisingly it happened in both the last seasons.
Yeah, it was really weird that the show.
Oh my god, maybe that's why they did it.
It's really weird that the last shot of Super Sentai was Mashiro looking over at everyone while they were celebrating, and he went, cool, coolio. It's very weird.
That's the last line.
And wait, just like Zato, he's a White Ranger who was previously a Red.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go deeper.
That has to.
Oh,
right,
Saban is fucking suing!
We're going full tinfoil hat. That was absolutely intentional.
Wow. Hey, I need that for my Kamen Rider mask.
This is the darkest, most terrible timeline.
Oh my god.
So, Fire Candle, you think is dead after, the explosion.
Several times there are fake outs that make it look like he's dead.
And then it's like, you think, oh man, he's gonna die because he's hanging on to dear life. And then Haru's like,
get up, you're fine.
And it's like, no, because you're my #1 fighting buddy.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, you're #1 in my heart.
I don't know why him saying like, you're my #1 fighting buddy. Sounds like
that's such like Barney the dinosaur energy.
That is Goku energy. Of just, I want to fight you again.
I've been watching Stargate ST1, so I fucking love that shot. I love that O'Neill shot. It's the best episode.
And like again, you think Fire Candle's gonna die after he collapses?
Keeping that.
Nope. Just back into no world, no land, nowhere land. Come along if you can.
So much to do in no one land, but you can't come, especially you, Haru and Kuan.
Great googly moogly.
So yeah, Fire Candle retreats back to the empty no one world, and then all the other Bride-ins show up and go, yeah, sorry we abandoned you to go live in the human world. We decided we're all just gonna chill here now so we can be a family again, I guess.
You though looks at him like, man, you look like shit.
Well, yeah, he just lost.
It would have been like the best comeback could have been, says the fucking talking sword.
I just found it really.
Yeah, even though he got his human form again, he can apparently still turn into the sword again.
Momentarily,
So that wasn't a full redemption. They were like, you can have this for 5 minutes.
It's like Zero Bird's whole thing of like, oh, if I don't transform for like long periods of time, I can still transform. I just can't do it consistently.
So it's just the writers doing whatever the fuck they want and nothing matters.
This is, Inoue's daughter, so yeah.
Oh my god, that's right. I have to remember.
I forgot to
this
say
is an Inoue writing this trash fire.
I forgot to say it too. I will always be happy that the last episode of Super Sentai had Dawn Brothers in it.
I love plays in the chat. All right, you get your penis back for 10 minutes. Use it wisely.
So, like, Haru's like, so what are you going to do? Well, no brackets this time. I hereby dub it the Haru games. Everyone with a ring, come at me.
Yep.
Not at the same time, though. That would lose.
Oh, no. That's
oh, yeah. One of the other things that he was saying while he was fighting Fire Candle is he said that he will fight everyone with a ring. Now, I imagine what he meant was I will fight anyone with a Sentai ring, but I would love it if the rest of his life, Haru's just deciding to pick on anyone with any sort of ring. Any married couple, any child with a like serial decoder ring.
I couldn't imagine some guy proposing to like his girlfriend, and like
Haru just walks in, give me that.
Yeah, he puts the ring on her, and she's like, oh. Honey, I love it so much. Haru, just fucking no, engage!
Wedding battle!
Number 1 battle, ready, go!
Haru's just like, I'll marry you better than he will.
Who are you? I am a wizard. Engage!
I am a Magi-chan.
He just super plants himself in like the Lord of the Rings.
He's just a gift.
Yeah, just Sauron fucking there. He just
Okay. Haru versus Sauron is something we need to see. Get on that AI.
Just Haru holding the ring. The ring is mine.
What the fuck does Shabadoobie touch the henshin mean?
So 1 year goes by.
For some reason.
Yeah,
battle's over.
And yeah, like
Haru wins.
Polar comes back and he's like, dude, I can't believe you did it. You won twice.
Yeah, so apparently now that Mashiro is just God, he just, like, patrols the city on giant-ass Gudabong, and I guess society has just so accepted it.
The amount of aura farming Mashiro was doing is so fucking badass. I love it. It's like, I don't know. I gotta actually put Mashiro up there, especially because in the last few episodes, he was doing, like, the full coat in the Gozyuger polar suit.
Yeah.
I gotta say, he's, like, in the top, like, best 6th Rangers, I think. He's fucking badass. The man ascended to godhood. Like, come on.
Yeah, so now this is just a peaceful world where there's just a gigantic polar bear robot just patrolling the city.
And everyone gets what they want.
I mean, he is a god. He probably just went to the news and went, hi, God. So
I am available for interviews.
Yes, I am.
Bear Kuma will be issuing an invoice.
I wonder if he's still scamming people out of money.
I was gonna say, like I said this last week, I'm so mad that there were no more Bear Kuma invoices.
Just in the core to the earth, it's just a bunch of receipts coming out.
No. I just want it to be like one last fucking strip from it, and you just see it, and it's just an infinite symbol. Infinity symbol.
That would have been funny, actually.
You owe me forever.
So, you have a bill for infinity dollars or infinity yen?
So yeah.
She's got a sack of rings.
Yeah, so let's talk about what happened to everyone. So Sumino is now just gone.
Well, let's talk about how this happened first. So let's just say what's been waiting this whole time to say. None of this whole show's story fucking mattered. No. All that happened in the end was Mashiro became a god and just granted everyone what they wanted. He woke up Oto, which he probably could have done at any... Again, let's remember that Mashiro chose to ascend to godhood, which tells us that he could have done this at any fucking point. Yeah. So once he had fully ascended to godhood, he woke up Oto, so Sumino and Oto got to be happily reunited.
Probably tweaked her brain so that she doesn't question who this stranger is and not my sister.
Oh, yeah, and then I would love to have seen Oto waking up staring into Suminot's face. Ah!
Well, no, just who the fuck are you?
You're not Ron.
You're not my sister.
No, and then they did like a they were like running on the beach or whatever, and then they did like a close up of their feet in the water, and I'm like, why?
Oh, sorry, Lane. Tarantino was in, and his dream was to always direct.
I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. I fucking hate feet. I despise feet. Feet suck.
Lane, I hate to tell you have feet.
No, I hate looking at my own feet too. I wish I had robot feet.
I was gonna say, where are my goddamn G diffusers?
Or you could just be a Muppet.
You know, I should get Jigsaw. I should get Jigsaw to kidnap me and then chain both my feet, and to escape I have to.
I don't even want these things.
I don't want these things. Just cauterize them and let me crawl back.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
and yeah, they never addressed about if they fixed Oto's amnesia or whatever the fuck she was also dealing with. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So yeah.
Kichino gets to keep his youth ability.
Kiji. What? Did you say Kichino?
Kichino.
Yeah, it's Kinjiro.
Whatever.
Kichino's from Don Brothers.
I got
the
Don
other
Brothers.
Inoue
Bird asshole.
Yeah, the bird. They're both birds. Anyway, so Kichino keeps.
You said it again.
Whatever, Kinjiro. Whatever.
He just gets to keep his stupid gimmick of eating eggs to stay young, so he gets to live a double life of being a grandfather and a high schooler.
What if he has what if he's like in the middle of having a heart attack? Does he just revert to his young? He's like having a heart attack. Quick, give me an egg. oh, thank God, I'm fine.
I don't think.
No, you can have a heart attack at any age. Doesn't matter.
Oh no, I think it's just the thing of like that sort of underdevelops his whole storyline.
The whole arc of him returning to his family is kind of invalidated.
I was saying, I think his wish should have been like he wanted to wish his wife back or something.
No, like he wished for his youth.
Again, we can't directly wish to revive the dead.
Oh, trust me, okay. So quick story time. I was at work bending cards this week, and I'm thinking about the finale. And in my head, I just wanted to show, which I'm going to show right now, fuck! Because Haru's whole family, that never got resolved.
Yeah, his family's all still dead. Everyone he cared about, his whole family, all still gone.
No, it was resolved. They moved on. They had new children, and Kuon and Haru were just like, okay, well, they're happy without knowing that we still exist, so it's fine.
That's not moving on.
It is though. It is.
We'll get to what Haru gets out of this.
They wanted to, and then they saw that they were living a happy life, and they moved on.
What the Haru results discussion is going to be a big one, so that will come after the rest of the team. Sumino gets Oto awakened. Kinjiro gets to keep his turning young gimmick.
No, I'm just
Kinjiro.
I know.
What's his name?
Rikuo.
Yeah,
His reward. He already has his career back, so he doesn't need that. His reward is that Ray wakes up.
Ray's cure of his
Ray's cure of his illness,
unknown disease. Which I don't know why. Judging from that scene, does I
could see it leading into that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just Ray was always there to like motivate and inspire Rikuo to like do his best. So he's just happy to have like his like close friend.
I know, but I'm just looking at that. I'm like,
there's a bit of tension there.
Could there be? Could this be a Sento
Banjo thing? I feel like he could go.
Decker's like Ray's 10 years older than him. So what?
So that hasn't stopped.
Tell that to Leonardo DiCaprio.
I've seen there have been relationships with 10-year gaps.
I could see Rikuo going both ways.
And
what are the odds? Both Blue Rangers hanging out together.
So we didn't get to hear the
no, it will be his new song now. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Ryugi. What Ryugi gets is pretty fucking crazy.
Ryugi, you can't make a cult. Fine, I'll make a cafe.
The next best thing.
I'll make
franchise of restaurants.
I know how I can send everyone to love Tegasword. Capitalism.
the true religion.
Now I just want the poster of the founder, but it's Kinjiro.
Instead of forcing everyone to love Tegasword, I'll force them to eat Tegasword nuggets.
McTegasword.
McTeggets.
They're just little nuggets shaped like Tegaswords. That'd be adorable. Oh, I want that.
Each of them are shaped like each of Tegasword's heads.
Yeah. And you get a little mini Tegasword as a Happy Meal toy.
You get a Sentai ring toy.
Yeah, you get a Sentai ring. You can turn to a Universe Red. Oh my god.
So Ryugi's end result is that he turned Tegasword Village into a franchise of restaurants. That's actually hilarious.
That's so good.
That's probably the best result he could have gotten.
Ryugi, aren't you a doctor?
Would have been great if he like went full like
evangelical and got like a mega church going, like with light
That's
show.
the bad ending. He just becomes a successful tax
And
exempt
you
religion.
walk into each restaurant, and it's just like
The hymns playing.
No, yeah, the Ryugi's hymns playing. Oh
He
my
goes-
God.
By the way, the instrumental Gozyuger theme songs went out recently. I listened to the fucking instrumental version of Ryugi's Tegasword hymn. If I ever get married, that's playing at the ceremony.
I told you, Ichi, you got to carry the piano in yourself for full effect.
We'll have a very strong cosplayer dressed as Ryugi carrying a piano.
Or we got a custom-made inflatable piano.
That should be fun.
Sel's got to go to Ichi's wedding in the Dabowski robes.
I will be going in the Dabowski robe.
Bro, if we get like a budget, I'm buying it
I
for
mean,
you.
if I show up to your wedding, I'm gonna dress up as Captain Marvelous.
I mean, I want to
Just steal everything?
I want to get married.
I'll mimic a show.
I want to get married in
Okay.
a full suit of stormtrooper armor. That's the best thing ever.
Fucking wide of
The-
stormtroopers.
just Lane's dressed up as Stormtrooper, and one of his relatives is like,
No,
Is
Goggle,
this a
I'm not
cult?
getting married. I'm saying if I ever do.
Oh no, everyone would see me in the stormtrooper and they'd be like, "Yeah, that's what Lane would do."
Sounds all right.
at least he's
So
getting
then,
laid.
what did Horror wish for? Oh my God, it's the most horror thing he could ever fucking
the
do.
most horrible thing ever.
He wished.
And so the final end result of number 1 Sentai Gozyuger, our main protagonist, our Red Ranger's final wish for his second wish after using his first wish to redo all this, his final wish, the end result of the fucking Sentai, is to have 1 plate of sausages.
King.
Get it their wieners, cause winners.
I just got that.
That's actually...
Yeah, that's what Decker was saying.
Oh, we all-
They're all wieners.
turn it off. Turn the whole
Go, wiener number 1.
Go, wiener.
And
Yeah, it's a callback to the first episode.
Yeah, because he got denied his hot dog.
I'm sorry, I'll never be able to unsee it. Which, if you don't mind, if I can post it.
Sure.
Gark took a photo of my live actual reaction to that scene.
It's so fucking good. It's so good.
I was just flabbergasted.
That should be your profile
Fucking
picture.
By the way,
what?
Ichi, that's your new contact photo on my phone.
That's gotta be an emoji in the server.
Yeah, actually,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. That's
Oh, I got a blemish on my face.
that's okay. We don't care. We love you.
It broke Ichi. The guy had the wish to do anything in the world.
And the show even comments on it when he has the fucking plate of sausages. The fucking landlady are like, so you didn't wish to have your rent paid. You didn't wish to have a fulfilling full-time job.
No, he
you
wants
didn't
to
wish
earn
to
that.
solve your family
No.
issues. You didn't wish to solve any of your other problems. You wished for a fucking plate of sausages.
Ichi, to be fair, I think part of what he has learned is you can't wish for that stuff. You gotta work for it. It won't be the same if you just have it.
Yeah.
But having a plate of sausages like that,
And he's gonna
that's
share.
pretty-
He's
and
gonna
he
share with
shares it.
everybody. He's gonna share with his
Yeah, okay,
friends.
it's silly as fuck. I'm not.
If it was the ability to at any point snap fingers and receive a plate of sausages on demand at any time, that I could get behind.
Oh, it's like.
But I'm pretty sure this was a one-off.
It's like in Gravity Falls where Seuss wishes for like the infinite pizza.
There it is.
Oh, holy shit! That was.
That's what I would wish for. Infinite pizza.
It's
Let's
like-
go.
it's like
It's just the one slice, though.
yeah.
It's like in Kazam when he wishes for all the junk food.
And then you just watch a bunch of food drop into
Oh,
the fucking
dude.
alley.
It's a metaphor for life, Ichi. It's not a great metaphor. Actually, you know what it's a metaphor for? More like a meta 5, actually.
Yeah, you saying you wouldn't wish for like an infinite amount of like perfectly cooked craft dinner?
Yes, that's my point. At least if you're gonna wish for food, make it infinite.
He likes the wheat sausage on a stick.
He had 1 plate of sausages.
Yeah, which he's probably gonna share with everybody.
That's
'Cause he has
cool.
friends.
The next
Yeah.
20 minutes are gonna be awesome.
I loved it because it was the most fucking horror
It
thing you could
was the most
fucking do.
You're
horrible.
right, because it's terrible, short-sighted, and solves nothing.
That's the point.
He's right.
You mean to tell me you had all 7 Chaos Emeralds and you threw them out into space? Seems like a good idea, was it? Are you crazy?
This really was the Bulma's panic of
I'm
it all, wasn't it?
genuinely sweating out of rage.
I like the end of the knuckle quote where it's like, "Are you fucking crazy?"
I have to turn down my fucking heater because I'm.
Do you know what it was actually a metaphor for, you guys? It was a metaphor for the fact that, like, no girls allowed.
This show's so.
Oh yes, also assuming it was not there.
No, legit, if it wasn't for the landlady, it would have been an all-dude ending.
I mean, so it's a
Oh,
regular,
yeah, Sumi's not even in this
so
scene.
it's a regular episode of Battle Fever J.
Yes.
And then Mashiro was watching everyone and went,
Maybe
cool,
the
cool,
real
coolio, and all Super
the,
Sentai was
maybe
over.
the real message, the plate of sausages was symbolic. It was John Toei telling us to eat dicks.
Telling Sentai to go eat dicks.
You see this plate of phallic objects? Yours.
And then-
Shove it up your ass.
And then what's nice is we actually get a sort of handoff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course they're gonna do a fucking
That's not a
handoff.
handoff. That's a here. Fuck off.
Here's your own ring. Get out of
That's
here.
not a handoff. That's a fuck off.
Anyways, we see Gavon Infinity and all of his red, shiny goodness. I'm ready.
I don't think when they even had both of them on screen, like doing a high five.
No,
like
it
wasn't
you
a
do.
hand.
Oh, no, it wasn't a
And
handoff.
she was Gavon getting a ring,
got a
looking at
ring.
the other rings, then he just turns around and
No,
vanishes
which-
in the light.
Which I'm getting.
To be fair, or not to be fair, to bring up another YouTuber that I follow, TJ Omega, he had a better idea for a handoff.
Okay.
So it's Goju Wolf in like that pocket space where they usually have the other Red Ranger and they do the handoff thing. He bumps into Aka Ranger and they walk off into the void.
Oh, that would have been nice.
In which it's a symbolic end to this is the end of Sentai for now. When they want to do a new Sentai, that's the preview. Goju Wolf walks in and he gives the proper handoff to the next Red Ranger.
That would have been interesting. Another idea that I thought that they could do, and this would be a lot of effort for a fucking 20-second scene, was have Goju Wolf just standing there, like with a handout, like he's gonna receive a high five.
There's just
and
no one there.
No, every Sentai Red walks by and high fives him.
That would have actually been.
That would have been nice.
Wait, it was like that fucking It was like a live event they did recently
Oh,
with
yeah.
all the Red Rangers.
Yeah, so for the Kamen Rider Sentai stage event, like stage festival that they do at the end of January, early February, they had every Red Ranger high five the guests as they go in for the last Super Sentai performance.
Nice. Decker in the chat says there was a scrapped handoff where Goju Wolf meets Gavon Infinity.
That would have been
They
nice.
should have used it.
How is it? Okay.
So-
Define scrapped, because it's like
It wasn't aired.
I know, but like why? Like how? How do we not?
That's
know
what.
this, though?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Why didn't they use it?
I still think we can all agree the best Sentai handoff is the Kyoryuger Tokuger handoff.
Why are you pink?
Yeah.
The Sentai handoff is in
Fucking
Mighty
plays
Morphin
with the-
Power Ranger. I was looking for that.
I'm just thinking of Everywhere, Everything All at Once when where they have like the hot dog fingers.
Oh my god.
Oh, that movie's fucking incredible,
I love
dude.
it.
And
Asking me about my wiener. It's Jonah Hill, man.
and that's it.
That's
That's over.
okay. I wanted to say this
Mm.
because I feel like I have the least to say.
Mm.
I didn't mind Gozyuger as a show. Everything I saw, I was like, okay, this is clearly it's going for a more like traditional Sentai thing. It's intentionally supposed to be silly with Haru, like so that's why I'm kind of on Lane's side with that. It's like, okay, that was intentional. Ichi not liking it, that's within you. Like you do you. I don't think, even if this wasn't the end of Sentai, I don't think this was a great finale. It
No.
felt very rushed. Again, a lot of that was because of behind-the-scenes bullshit, unfortunately. But I don't know. It seemed like they were trying to... I don't know how much of it would have been, like, fixed with, we didn't fire our actor for bullshit reasons, you know?
I don't think, like, I agree with Cell. Even if that didn't happen, I feel like that wouldn't have saved
There would be
the show.
less bullshit, but there wouldn't be zero bullshit.
Exactly. It's just a little bit of cow shit over there.
That's a load of shit.
But yeah, so overall, yeah. So what about you guys?
Well,
I thought it was okay finale. Like, I liked the things that, like I said, like I loved how Mashiro did like all of his Orifari with like the godhood stuff. That was fucking great. It's totally scary. The man said from day fucking one when he showed up was like, I'm going to achieve godhood. And he fucking did it. Proud of him for that.
I feel like if we had one more episode, I feel like it would have
Yeah.
made things a bit better.
Dude, fucking team. The 50 episodes? Come on.
Yeah, but like, do you? To be totally honest,
Mhm.
do you think they actually gave a shit?
Maybe.
If there was any time
To
to give a shit,
It's the last
it's
season.
ending your 50-year television franchise!
And
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not usually one for this, but you could kind of see there wasn't a reverence behind the scenes. They were like, okay, guys, we have these sets for another month. Like, we gotta go.
Like I've been saying, Gozyuger has been a plane spiraling out of control towards the sea. We have
Towards-
long since abandoned the
towards
prospect
Gavon
of
Infinity
the
Island.
airport. We are trying to land this bitch in the water with minimal casualties.
That's
It's
like a-
not going to be zero, but we're going to make it minimal as possible.
You first, though.
It's like I said earlier, like, you're gonna crash and burn. Do a barrel roll.
Do a flip!
But here's here's the big thing. The head writer of the show, she didn't even know the franchise was ending until they got to like episode 20.
that honestly, and you can kind of see that, yeah.
And it's like
on Infinity Island.
or like rather they were filming episode 10. She was writing like the 20s. By the way, this is the last season. What? Yeah.
There's some poetic justice to the fact that the daughter of the Dawn Brothers writer wrote the series that ended Sentai.
And to think her father wrote the series that saved Sentai.
Irony can be pretty
That's
ironic.
not Dawn Brothers, by the way.
No, it's Jetman.
No, it's Dawn Brothers.
No, it's Jetman. Shut up about Dawn Brothers.
No, fuck you.
No,
you,
like-
you agreed with me. Dawn Brothers was great.
Yeah, until I actually.
Where's Dawn's sisters?
Fucking traitor, Judas.
Get woke.
Whoa. Get woke,
All right.
brothers.
Still needs to watch Dawn Brothers.
One day.
Overall, the finale was pretty much a microcosm of the show in general. There were some good moments, there were some funny moments, there were some awesome moments, but they were widely outnumbered by the trash fire around them.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like I really thought of it. This is a really like first draft season. Like everything felt
Draft number one!
like number one draft. So like everything, like the character bits for each character throughout the show, they all had their moment, but the story overall kind of messy.
Yeah.
Like things were introduced and then just never acknowledged again.
Yep.
Like again, oh, it's the creator of Tegajun. Never acknowledged again after that episode.
Yeah.
Horu's real parents. Never brought up again after that episode.
They're fine, we'll leave them alone.
Just Kinjiro's whole thing. I said Kinjiro, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, his whole family thing. Never brought up again.
There
Yuji's family thing.
I will say, to Kinjiro's credit, we did get a nice little scene of him reuniting with his family.
Yeah, which that's where it should have just ended. But no, it's like, oh, he gets to live
He gets
his
to hang
double
around
life.
and keep his
It's
young
like,
life.
but that arbitrarily
But why?
like ruins the whole point of his story. Of
Exactly.
like, it doesn't matter how old I am; it's who I am on the inside.
The party people was the family along the way.
Yeah,
Party people.
and it's just like, nope, fuck you.
Also, quick thing, like, because we didn't really talk about that with Green, like, he just gets to be young,
Yeah.
right? But he says he's also going to live a double life as an old man.
Yep.
So that raises a very terrifying question. What if he, like, dies as the old man? Like, does he...
And then the high school.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he has a heart attack. He's like, quick, egg!
Egg me!
If I have an egg and turn young, that'll negate the heart attack.
No, you know what'll happen? It'll be like if he dies in his old mode. It'd be like, remember when, like, Dread, like, was just an empty suit going...
Jesus.
Oh, you know what? You know what's going to happen? People, his high school friends are going to find out that he can become an old man, and they're going to make him buy alcohol.
I think
for
I
them
said
for
this at the
parties.
beginning. He could have the ultimate porn career. He could do both genres, the young boy and the old man.
Oh, but just
No.
imagine he was like doing someone and then he like transfers. It's like that scene in The Shining.
Even better.
It's like that scene in the fucking shot. Oh my god, that shit
Sex with
creeps me
someone
out.
in the middle of the egg rinse out and he turns into old man.
That was really fucking creepy though, wasn't it? Like,
Oh god.
So she wakes up, goes into the kitchen. He's making breakfast. Hey, where's your grandson? I am him.
I'm my own grandpa.
It's the She-Hulk show all over again. Just I don't like you when you're normal. Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just like his grandson's talking to him, and he's like comes out or something like that, and then he's like, I don't want my grandpa to know though, because he's like very sensitive
Did
about
his
that
grandson
stuff.
ever find out about his double life?
No.
No.
Oh no.
Wow.
Which is weird because like he transformed back into an old man or whatever, and he's dressed in his clothes.
Yeah.
And like his grandson's like, Grandpa!
Why are you wearing my high school uniform?
Where have you been? You've been gone for like months.
I thought you were dead.
We already wrote your death certificate.
We had a funeral.
But yeah,
they're dead. It's section 16. They've been gone for 16 hours. They're dead.
Long enough to declare legally dead.
So I can't believe it, but like almost 12 years that we've been doing this podcast, we're finally seeing the end of Super Sentai.
Never thought of it
For now.
happen.
Apparently, we have been doing it that long.
I can't believe it. We started this Sentai journey in our podcast with
Train boner.
with Train Boner, and we're ending with lots of boners on a plate.
Oh my god.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
I fucking hate this series.
No, you
I
don't.
fucking hate this show.
Ichi regrets everything.
What are we doing here?
Lane, I can't believe you're right. Like,
Yeah.
It's been about dicks from start to finish.
That's how we are, man.
It's just been one decade-long circle jerk.
We're also dicks.
You idiots, we're all dicks.
Yeah, for real.
fucking
We
cockheads.
start with a boner. We're ending with a boner.
We started with Boner O and we're ending with boners. No.
Okay, so
No, we start with boner and we're ending with number one boner.
the number one boner. Ready, go.
Ichi, you could name the episode from Boner O to Boners No. That's my idea.
There we go.
You know what it needs to be, the thumbnail? It needs, if you're okay with using your picture, that to the like just the image of the sausages.
That kind of works.
It's gonna be like the sausages like on top of Bonero.
I was thinking like we take the
Hide.
Boner O image and replace it with the sausages.
Just hide them in there, like
Ah,
sticking out.
and we've come full circle. That's
Yeah.
great.
We've come full shaft.
I love it.
Hey,
I do that all the time.
I'm gonna miss this franchise.
You know what? I think we'll all miss this franchise.
It's like
for
like
different
because
reasons.
I'll
like,
miss parts of it.
no, but like we've had so many good moments. Like Cell was with us for like all of the Ninja, and that was just a fucking blast. We got Fire the Ninja.
Fire the wieners.
Do we want to give like our closing thoughts on this? Like,
Series? Yeah.
So
we'll do
we're
Gozyuger
gonna
first.
have like a discussion here, and we're gonna start with like thoughts on the series overall, thoughts on like the franchise overall,
Mm.
and then what we're going to do is we're each gonna go around and list our top 5 favorite Sentai shows.
you bitch.
I told you about all this in the
I
chat.
know, but again, they're like all my children.
Well, choose 5 children.
you can easily do that.
All right.
And then, but before we do that, as sort of like our final send-off to Gozyuger, what I thought would be a fun little experiment, if we were Universe Warriors in the Ring War, what number 1 title would we fight for? What would be something that we each are personally good at to the point where we'd be confident proving so in a number 1 battle?
Well, Lane already had his. You want to share yours?
Oh yeah, I'm the number 1 in impulsive spending. No one wastes their money better and faster than I do.
I'll say this, Lane. That feels like it could have actually been in this show.
Yeah.
That's just impulse buying, number 1.
Yeah. Shopping number 1.
Winner, Sumino.
Winner,
Like-
Grey Caster.
Wait, here's the difference. Shopping well means shopping smart, not just here's my money. You impulse buying is the term. Yes.
Yeah, that's why Fortnite has destroyed me financially.
Damn. You okay, bro?
Oh no, like a great example recently is so like when you boot up the game, like they're doing like a Valentine's Day theme right now, and there's just like this girl skin that just like is on like the front like of the title screen when you're loading up the game, and she's just there. And then I was like, oh, she's really cute and stuff like that. Man, I'd like to get her skin. And then she dropped, and I bought her whole fucking thing.
Wait, I just want you to.
You
think what
simp for
just
Fortnite.
said.
You simp for Fortnite skins the way other people simp for VTubers.
Oh, dude, when Chun-Li was added to the game, whoo!
Lane, I was about to say, just when you're describing that, I saw this girl and she had great skin. I was like, I want that skin.
I want that skin on me.
Fucking Buffalo Bill over here.
Yeah, it's just this like girl with like pink hair and yeah, it's just really cute.
What you, Gar? What are you number 1 at?
Well, I thought of it, and I'm like, am I the number 1 at this? No, there are other people
We'll be the judge of that.
more bigger than that.
We'll be the judge of that.
It's like, am I the number 1 Ultraman fan? No. What about Sentai? I'm a fan of Sentai. I've seen all of Sentai. It's like, yeah, but a lot of people have seen Sentai. There are more bigger fans than you in that. Like I thought of it, which it's a bit cheeky, but I'm the number one me.
Aww. Everyone's number
Cute.
one me.
I don't know, Gar. There's other people out there named Gar.
Because you are special.
I introduced you to one at a fucking game store. I was like, Gar, meet Gar.
Yeah, but I am the number one guard. So
All right, now you have to fight the other guy.
Okay, Sel, what are you number one at?
I have masturbated more than anyone on the planet.
Oh my god.
No. Maybe.
Gooner, number one!
I don't goon.
Someone else in the chat already said Gooner.
You know what I think I would be number one at? Random animal facts.
Yeah.
That no one asked for.
100%.
True.
Why the fuck did you say that? I just sat down.
I know, right? No, yeah, I think just like stuff like that. Maybe something like like I'm sure other people in this room are like this too, to a degree. I can remember every movie I've ever seen, and that's not good.
What's that like?
It's weird.
No, so like you shared a clip from that movie, and I even said like I remember watching that movie. I don't remember when or where, but I remember watching it.
What movie was it again?
It was that.
It's the Sam Rockwell one.
Oh, Gentleman Broncos.
Yeah.
So weird.
The fuck? How about you, Ichi? Number one.
You number one.
So I decided that my number one title will be RPG Lore Keeper number one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you give me a series like Dot Hack or Kingdom Hearts or so many of the Final Fantasies or Radiata Stories or any of those really good RPG series, I could probably list off the majority of the lore from memory.
I've been his best friend for nearly 20 years, and I can confirm that. Yes. Like, anytime I have any kind of RPG,
there's the voter wiener.
anytime I have an RPG question, Ichi can answer it for you, like no problem.
Literally earlier this week, someone started asking questions in the Discord server I'm in about Dot Hack Fragment, and they started asking like, "What about this character? What about this power they had?" And from memory, I just like rattled off all the lore, like all the proper nouns are connected and across several generations of the franchise.
Yeah, it's like anytime anyone like wants to know anything like Star Wars, I'm just like, I
like how this question basically became, "What's your hyperfixation?"
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
There you go.
But mine was like just me being the best me.
You're being a shithead.
Gar, you are the best too.
You are the best Gar.
Yeah.
The best Gar I know.
I would have gone with Cat Owner.
Hey,
Holy shit.
hey.
No,
Cat owner number one.
He likes cats.
There are better counters than I am.
Yeah, there's fucking crazy cat people.
There's only
what about you guys in the comments? What is your number one? I know Decker is number one Gotchard fan.
Yeah.
That's
Nobody loves Gotchard more than fucking
that
Decker.
might literally
does.
be true.
Yeah.
Like Hotaro, the guy who plays Gotchard, is probably like, "Oh, I love Gotchard." I'm like, nah, Decker loves Gotchard more than you do.
Just because you played him, you think you know him?
Yeah, just because you are Gotchard, think you love Gotchard the most?
I don't think so. I don't know why I did that voice.
Yeah, Vegas is number one bear. That's true.
Everyone watching, everyone in the chat, everyone in the comments, let us know what number one title you would fight for.
Blaze is the number.
And again, this has to be something you would actually participate in a number one battle to prove.
No,
The truth is, guys, all of you are the number one version of yourselves.
I thought you were gonna say we're all fighting our own number one battles.
I was gonna say Blaze-Kun is the number one Zenkaiger hater. He hates Zenkaiger.
I was about to say Blaze, number one Discord mod.
That's
true.
That's also true.
But
all right. So what was the next thing?
what do we like about Sentai? Was that it?
Yeah, so like let's go into final thoughts on Gozyuger as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said what I needed to say earlier. It's like the show.
Yeah, I think
it was fun. It was silly.
I said Blaze-Kun, you're the number one Zenkaiger hater.
Top tier Six Ranger. I'll give it that for sure.
Yeah, no, Mashiro is the fucking.
Yeah, pretty much what I said earlier applies to the whole show. The last episode was a microcosm of the entire show, which is there were some really good moments, there were some funny moments, there were some interesting plot points, but on the whole, it is widely drowned out by how much of a trash fire is around it.
I would say it's an okay season. As an anniversary, though, straight to F tier.
Yeah.
It's not a great anniversary. It's a great concept for an anniversary season.
Yeah, like on paper, it's really
Like,
great.
Yeah, they didn't really utilize it to its
Wildly
fullest.
unfocused.
Yeah, like
Too many threads abandoned.
Tegasword didn't even have like an origin story. Like oh, Tegasword's the god, but it's like okay, but where did he come from? Like,
Speaking of Tegasword, it is interesting to note. Someone in the Discord server shared this earlier this week, but like this show called it from the beginning. At the very start of the show, they said that this was the story of the final Super Sentai, or at least the final Super Sentai mech.
Oh yeah, they knew. Like
I think they knew years
So that
ahead.
was that was a hint, and we didn't pick up on that as much as we could have.
Well, usually production wise, they're usually working on this stuff for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So they've known since, I guess, King Gozyuger that the 50th anniversary was going to be the last season.
And like,
well, yeah, when you make something peak like that, how can you go up from there?
like my tinfoil theory was that like maybe like the higher ups at Toei told the higher ups at like Power Rangers like, hey, this is ending. Like, you guys don't need to keep doing this if you don't want.
I like to imagine that the reaction to Dawn Brothers was so negative. They were like, "All right, this is a sinking ship.
Time to jump."
Like I enjoyed Gozyuger pretty much like all the way through. Like, yes, the Maya incident was very unfortunate, and all of us wish that never fucking happened.
Which I hate to say it, that's probably gonna be the thing that everyone remembers about this show.
Oh no, that's it, man.
It's unfortunately the most interesting thing.
It's the biggest part of the explosions that have. While the plane was falling out of the sky, there were many explosions, but the Sumino incident was the largest of the explosions.
No, the plane with everyone in Gozyuger was flying well, and then Maya had like a premonition, like, oh shit, this is gonna go down, and she dropped out.
She
of the
had
plane
a few too many drinks from the flight attendant.
She took the one parachute, was like, I'm out.
It's the Venus de Milo situation of everyone remembers that one show featuring Venus, but.
Tell me another thing about it.
Yeah, tell me another thing about that.
Unironically, Next Mutation is my favorite Turtles anything.
Well, we can all be dumb.
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding.
Listen, I just found out that Sam Rockwell was in the first TMNT movie. It was regular menthol.
And he has a scene later too.
All right. Anyways, back to Gozyuger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like other than the Maya incident, honestly, I really enjoyed it. Like the suits are super fucking cool, and like I love the whole concept that like you get like a ring and then you become like the red of that.
Yeah, but then it just leads to more questions than
it's like where the rings come from. Yeah,
like why I get why the rings exist, but it's like, why are we doing this giant battle? There's no like they never really gave us a reason as to why we're fighting.
To get a wish.
But
why is this mechanism of gather rings equal get wish? Why does that even exist?
Because 50th anniversary.
Because Tegasword.
What happened to create the rings? Why are they scattered?
Well, at least with Gokaiger, it makes sense of like
the Rangers all gave up their powers and they became the Sentai.
I feel like the Gozu Polar special might like explain some stuff.
I fucking hope so.
It's gonna be a 30-minute thing of nothing. Spoilers.
I wouldn't say that.
It's look at the Boon Violet.
Wait till it's out, then we'll judge it. But it's possible. But yeah, and it's like, I like the characters. Like the villains were neat. I think I kind of wish also Bouquet got a monster form. That would have been cool. So I'm glad Fire Candle got one because if anyone deserved it, it was him.
Like again, it's that issue of everyone had good character moments, but nothing really went anywhere.
I think the Tegasword, personally, as a changer, I think it's pretty fucking cool, especially the Universe one, because like it's silver.
It's honestly just Master Hand with a knife.
It's.
I think it's cool. I think it's a really cool changer.
Yeah, but it's still my biggest issue with this show. Of like, you're the 50th Super Sentai show, and you just make one mech. That doesn't even it's not even a combiner.
True.
Like it's not an individual thing that.
And I know that the immediate answer to that is, well, what about Tegasword 5 colors? The form that happened fucking once, maybe twice, and also looks like you took toys from 5 separate toy product lines and kit bashed them together.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I'm not a fan of it's the same thing with King Gozyuger. I don't like when Sentai is trying to be not Sentai.
I don't know if I'd go so far as to call this trying to be not Sentai.
Like, they got the tropes in there, but just...
I would say that they didn't adhere to every Sentai trope. Like, there was not a lot of teamwork, and they didn't do roll calls as often as they could have. But, it still had most of the normal trappings of a Sentai.
I will say this. If Sentai ever does come back, we really need to go back to 3 guys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
Because it's I'm sorry, this thinking back on it now, it's like Sumino as a character didn't really have a whole her finding her sister was her plot, and then once the whole fiasco happened with the actress, that character just
I know. Literally, the next episode we would have seen her in
girl.
was their focused episode.
Yeah.
It's a real shame.
And same thing with all the other characters. Like, oh, I wish to be young, so like I'm young. Oh, cool.
It's like we were saying, they didn't take full advantage of what they set up.
Yeah.
You know?
I would actually like to posit that the only character who got a satisfying character arc was Rikuo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the whole mystery of what happened to him as an idol. We had the whole mystery about his dealings with Rei. There was the whole suspicion that Sumino was tied to the incident. We got the whole arc where Rei was revealed and became the villain for a while. And then it was wrapped up in Rikuo's actual career revival.
Yeah.
Rikuo had a complete character story. On the other hand, Ryugi is an example of a character who, out of the gate, seemed like the most exciting and interesting character, but his story went fucking nowhere. Even when they tried to give him a character arc of, oh, I'm going to challenge you because my beliefs are questioned, for a reason that we then found out later because of when we watched the movie was completely bullshit, because Tegasword didn't actually die in the movie, but Ryugi was still, oh no, Tegasword's dead, my beliefs are in question, so I'm going to duel Horu, and if I lose, I give him all my rings. Then he fucked off for 2 episodes and came back and nothing was different.
And that's why I feel like, by saying, like, it feels like a first draft idea. They had an idea, but didn't, like, take the time to actually focus on it.
Correct.
Ryugi feels like someone put a shit ton of effort into creating a D&D character and then didn't show up to the campaign.
Damn.
Yes.
This man put all of his points in strength.
Also, I will give Gozyuger one thing. They did give me this shit, and it was just the fucking peakest thing ever for me.
See, this is Lane's just spectacle. Like he's all in it for that. That it's just like
you gave me Senkaiser Black. He's dual wielding Gearlingers, and I was like, oh my god.
But again, there's that issue with the whole Sentai rings. Like, where is the boundaries of it? It's like, okay, Zenkaiser,
because he's evil.
Can they summon their Zords? Well, I guess they could summon the Zords because we got Gao King and like some other
and everyone's favorite cloak-wearing Daizujin.
Dude, hey. That shit was fucking awesome.
Ghost UMD, that's good.
No, the fucking the I loved freaking I forgot what the name is, Gozyugen or whatever is it? Daizujin, thank you. Daizujin in the cloak. That
Gozyugen. That's what their Megazord should have been called. Actually, there was a Gozyugen already from Gokaiger.
Yeah, from Gokaiger. I will say this, Gokaiger, now that the franchise is currently on hiatus, Gokaiger is now the best anniversary season.
Sure.
By far.
My God.
Well, yeah.
That was never in question.
Yeah, it was never in question.
You never know. I was always skeptical. 50 if they're gonna blow Gokaiger out of the water.
Blow Kaiger?
And instead, they blew Gokaiger more into my mind of, oh man, that was so good. What happened?
But yeah, that's
Look at
Gozyuger.
Oh, yeah,
they already shared it.
I know. I want to share it too.
Again. The bit where Black Daizujin showed up is cool.
Yeah, and then never again.
Again, a long list of that was a cool moment, and then never again.
Red Racer again, the whole punk form. It's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, there were some really neat original suits.
Yeah,
like
Fire Candle goes Shinken Red and he gets a cool fucking monster suit.
To be fair, that was just a repaint of the Shinken monster from Dawn Brothers.
Still, that's pretty cool.
But it's like, that's still a creative idea.
We still count it.
And it's like, but then there are other characters that they don't do anything with. Like, oh, look, I got this ring. That could have been an episode, guys.
Yeah. And, like, the wildly unfocused villains of the show, we had the Bryden and the No Ones, and then Ray, and then the Calamities.
Like, no one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
It feels like.
And, like, the motivations of the Bryden were wildly questionable, even when they started answering questions. It didn't feel satisfying.
Hey, Decker, it's a good picture of the Fortnite skin. Thank you.
God damn it.
Like,
It's in Fortnite, so.
Like, I think we came up with a better idea of, like, Bryden was like the remnants of the Calamity.
Yeah.
And they were trying to bring them back.
Yeah, if the Calamity were like the bosses of Bryden, somehow.
They should have been like their own like evil Sentai. That would have been sick.
Or
Just
they
like,
were,
like they're getting their asses kicked by the Gozyugers, and they're like, oh, it's because like they have these like Sentai powers. It's like, what if we got our own Sentai powers?
Heck, to tie back in the whole, our team isn't the first Gozyugers. The Calamity is the first like Gozyuger team.
Yeah. What if like they were the previous Gozyuger team, but because the war went so badly, they got corrupted and turned into the Calamity?
Like the whole fighting to become fighting together.
Like their wishes got twisted and monkey pawed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
became greeds,
and they become and they get like evil Sentai rings, and they can turn into like the Psycho Rangers and shit like that.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Like downsides, there's like. That's it. It's just the Psycho Rangers. You don't really have.
We could have Psycho Silver.
You could have Stacy's or.
You could have fucking what was it like? Enters Go Buster form.
Yeah, that's another on the list of neat original suits that the show had.
That was really cool.
It was a neat idea, but also just a giant slap in the face to Battle Fever, though.
I mean, I haven't seen the show, so I can't comment on how
it's just a slap in the face of like, hey, look, it's an older Super Sentai. Now you got an upgrade.
Those are like Cyborg Superman.
Slap some flex tape on him.
Yeah. There you go. You know what? I will say this: the side series that we didn't really talk about, where they're doing the whole confessional room thing. That was the funniest shit I've seen.
I don't think I watched any of those.
So, say like the retro episode where like they're talking about Showa and Reiwa stuff. They bring up in the questionnaire, "Hey, how come we didn't bring up? Hey, don't say that word. Why?" They can hear us, and it's just silhouettes of the Heisei Riders.
I was gonna say, is it Heisei?
And it's like someone finally says Heisei, and you just hear every jingle of Heisei as if they're like barging into the room.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny. I did like they did that. I like they like did a contest for like a kid to like draw up their own original like red and like.
And I can't believe that was the one we kept.
Hey, I mean, it's Japan as fuck, and I love it for that.
Japan is fuck.
It is Japan as fuck. Or they love origami down there.
I liked one scene with him, and it was when he was trying to stop the two kids from fighting, and Horu just went, "Just follow my lead."
Yeah.
But
so speaking of Horu, since we're talking about character arcs, I'm sorry, Lane. I'm also very not sorry, but Horu is a fucking terrible Red Ranger.
I would rather have Gira back from King Odra.
That's a sentence I will choose to not unpack, even because you're a fucking heretic. We're not talking about Gira today.
But like Horu,
okay,
it's a one-trick pony with him.
I understand that there are character types where their whole deal is they don't know what they're doing. They're cruising through life. They don't have a goal. They're just living by the seat of their pants.
It's the show.
That doesn't make for an interesting protagonist. If that character story had been applied to one of the non-Red Rangers, that would have been fine. I could have lived with that because it wouldn't have been the focus. But the fact that we have Horu as a fucking poor bum with no dreams, no goals, no family, no money, and barely surviving, and then on top of that, you throw in the absolutely soulless performance. I get that's the character, but this is the exact same reason why I hate things like Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. I don't care how well written your backstory is that perfectly explains why you as a protagonist are fully devoid of emotions. I don't care how well written it is. I don't care how thick the fucking lore Bible is. How much sense it makes. If you have a main character who is fully devoid of emotions, that's not interesting to watch for a year.
I'm glad Sentai's over.
I disagree so fucking
much.
It was to the point where anytime he had a burst of genuine emotional acting in his performance, I was floored.
Like he gave me one good moment, and it was when he got to live the little bit of like the better life that he would have had with his parents and such. And he goes back. It's like, well, what about my friends? Oh, they'll probably die. And like he goes on about how like I'll struggle. I'll do what I can until it's finally mine. We never get to see that end bit, but it's like, see, that's what I want more of. But again, it's just the whole shtick of like going from one job to the next. It's like, really, this is going to be the joke of the year.
Yeah.
And they weren't even consistent about that. At least if the bit had been he has a different job every week that he gets fired from every single week, that would have been an ongoing bit that would have maybe had some funny potential.
Heck, they could have just done the thing of like, make him be like Eiji from O's. he does part-time job just to make it to the next day. It's like, it would have been something.
The difference is with Eiji is that was his background, his starting setup. That wasn't as central to his character as it was with Horu.
I totally understand. I get it, but you got to remember, for me at least, and who I am, I'm very like, it doesn't take a lot to like make me like a character or something like that. And I think like what I loved about Horu is because he's such a unique Red from like every other Red we've ever fucking seen before.
You say that about a lot of Reds, so.
No, but like this one particularly, like Horu, like this specific type of person he is, where he has like no ambitions, no goals. He just wants to like eat good food, and he just wants to get like a basic job and just have a little bit of money and stuff like that. Like it's just, you're never gonna get a character like that again. Never. Exactly.
That's a good thing.
No, I disagree.
This man is an NPC in his own life.
No, and honestly, what's great is like people told him like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, and like monsters and stuff would like do all this shit, and he didn't give a fuck. He was like, I'm just gonna like fucking hit you, and then I'm just gonna keep fucking hitting you until you're down, until you're defeated. And he just kept going and going and going and going. Nothing stopped this man. The guy saw the mother figure that he had when he was in Known World with his brother die in his fucking arms, and he was so destroyed by that. A lot of people forget that was a thing that happened.
Yeah,
he lost his like his essential mother.
Yeah,
and did not wish her back.
But Lane, to be totally fair, that just goes to show how forgettable this show is.
Yes, I understand, but it just I don't know, man. Like he was really cool. I loved the howling. I love that he did that so much. I copied it. Like I'd be in the middle of my house, like, and just be like, ah! Like I fucking did that shit. It was so fucking fun.
Also, I don't know if we ever established why Tegasword chose Horu.
That's the thing. I think Tegasword chose him because he looked at like every single fucking human on the planet, or like just in Japan in general, probably.
Who can I manipulate the most?
And saw Horu and saw like probably like peered into this man's fucking whole life and just went, this guy is like, he doesn't show it, but he's suffered the fucking most out of all these people.
Like I said a few weeks ago, it was either this guy or the other guy demanding to be a Power Ranger.
And he
I want to be a Power Ranger.
No, and he saw this man. He's like, you know what? This is the man who's gonna like win this fucking war, like win this battle, and he did. We all knew he would.
What about the Garo actor?
He showed up.
He lived and then wandered off and never showed up again.
Oh, he was cool though.
He should have been in the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That was
instead of fucking Mayor Sunshine.
That was the father figure, Prime Minister. Come on now.
And by the way, I love that he was like, I'm back, my best friend who I haven't seen the entire show since my episode.
He's busy.
They probably share memes together on Messenger.
He's busy being Prime Minister.
That's what being friends is in 2025.
No, he's busy being Prime Minister. But no, I just like, obviously Horu doesn't work with everybody, and I get it. And maybe it's like, for me, it's like with Dawn Brothers, because I see Dawn Brothers as this like fucking other plane of existence, like in like terms of writing and like how it was, and just like it's a fucking like god tier show. And I think Horu also lives in that like plane of existence where it's just like you can't comprehend, you can't understand,
you can't quantify this man.
He's such a great fucking character, but you can't be on my level of comprehension of seeing the way I see him.
He is the Jonkler. You cannot comprehend his twist.
Is he my favorite Red ever? Does he top Patron Ichigo for me? Absolutely not. No one will fucking top Kichiro. Kichiro is the fucking man. He's the fucking coolest, toughest, fucking badass Red in all of Super Sentai, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I don't think he was the best Red Ranger of the decade, at least. That still goes to Juren.
You mean Kaito? Juren wasn't it? He was in it for one shot in the movie.
Juren was cool. I wouldn't put him in my top 5.
But he was at least a better Red Ranger than I don't know, Don Momotaro.
Oh, don't you speak ill, fucking Momotaro. Don't you dare.
I'm going to not respond to that statement right now.
I will say though, I think I will put Horu in like my top 5. I think he's he's the number 1 Brett. He's number 5 in my top 5.
Number 5.
You need to see more Sentais.
Winner number 5.
No, I think I've seen a pretty good amount of them. So
on that note, should we talk about which were our favorite Sentai?
All right. So yeah, any other closing thoughts on Gozyuger as a series? I guess.
I probably wouldn't make it somebody's first.
Oh God, no!
Absolutely not.
This is more like if you've seen like 10 Sentais, maybe check this one out. Gotta say, I haven't seen Ultraman 80 yet, so I don't know how the Ultra series went when it went on hiatus. I can say though, Kamen Rider went on a better high note with Black RX. I'd rather watch Black RX again over Gozyuger.
Yeah, we don't talk about the 90s movies.
As franchise-ending shows go, it's not the best.
Yeah, basically.
It's kind of a mid-note.
Just sort of just like, that's it. That's it. What a bummer.
Not with a bang, but with a
Marge, I don't get it. Is this a good ending or a bad ending?
It's an ending.
Yeah, Gozyuger, I had a fun time with it, like regardless of the hiccups we had in this show, but like I overall
and they were violent hiccups.
Yeah, I overall had a really good time though with this one. Is it like the best anniversary season ever? No, absolutely not. But like I didn't hate this.
It's like a hiccup and a cough at the same time. It just hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts so much.
Well,
it's like sneezing and coughing.
Yeah, it's like when you sneeze, it doesn't come out of your nose. Just like goes up to your freaking head. It's the worst. Yeah. So
the similes are getting weirder.
Gozyuger.
It's fine. It's fine.
Interesting.
I wouldn't call it the number 1.
Interesting way to.
I'd call it the 49th.
Damn. It's my 49th favorite Sentai.
Number 49.
Number 49, Gozyuger.
Number 49, Psycho Battle.
Well, that seems like a good segue to lead into what I believe will be our final section of the evening, which will be us going around in celebration of Super Sentai and naming our top 5 favorite shows of Super Sentai.
Yep.
Why don't you start us off there, Ichi?
You know what? I would like to go last.
Oh, okay.
Gar.
Oh,
shit.
I'll go first.
All right.
Let's go around the table.
All right, Lane, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
So it gives me a chance to actually think.
I guess I'll just go like number 1 to 5.
I think it's better if you start from number 5.
Okay.
Make it more dramatic.
So number 5 is probably Q Ranger.
Interesting.
I really liked Q Ranger. Q Ranger was cool. Loved all the characters. Loved It's in Space. Loved the SEZTZ blaster. Like freaking, this is really cool. And like, Lucky, one of the best Reds I've ever fucking seen. He's so fucking cool. Number 4 is Don Brothers.
Okay.
I love fucking.
Ranks lower than I thought, actually.
Well, no, like again, Don Brothers is to me like God tier peak, but obviously
so put it as 4.
Yeah, no, but
the Gaim of Sentai.
There's other ones that are my favorite. Yeah, Don Brothers is just freaking. Just had a wild ride. That was a wild year of fucking Sentai, and just loved seeing Ichi just fucking like hate it.
So it's on your top 5 Sentai because of how much I suffered?
Well, that's part of it.
Wow.
Also, I just thought it was just something I've never like Sentai that I never thought I'd ever see the way it was made, and it was just really good. Number 3. Shit, that's why I wanted to go.
It's making the list up on the spot.
I kind of am, honestly. Like I have my top 2.
I got notes.
That's why I wanted to go like 1 to 5. 3. I'm just trying to. No.
Gokyuja.
No.
Ninja.
No. Sorry, I gotta think for a moment.
This is why you had a week to prepare this.
I know. I'm sorry. It goes with you. Shit.
Honorable mention.
It's your number 1.
I have had it.
No. Okay.
God, of course you do.
Okay. Probably for like recent for number 3 it was probably Boom Boonger.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed Boom Boonger. Boom Boonger was really great. Because I love those guys. Love Joe especially. Joe Boom Black, my favorite Black ever. Number 2, Lupin Pat.
He's actually what
I thought that was gonna be your number 1.
No, yeah, Lupin Pat, because just freaking Cops versus Robbers, really fucking great. Pat Ranger, my favorite Sentai team still to this very day.
Bang bang, robbers and
And it'll be
cops.
very hard to replace them. And then number 1 is Tokusatsu. It's still my favorite Sentai series to this day because it's what's I just was blown away with it from like episode 1 onwards, and
Oh yeah, you were blown away by Bonero.
and it means a lot to me because it's what started this show in the first place. Because we saw that train mech dick punch its way out of a giant coffin, and we had to talk about it, and it was great. Plus, one of the greatest fucking twists ever, just finding out that like they're kids the whole time, and it made
Wow, man, thanks for spoiling that.
oh no, 12-year show, fucking
Some
spoiled.
people haven't seen the seasons.
I'm
that
so
we've
sorry.
seen.
But anyways, it made so much fucking sense of why they were the way they were because of that twist, and it was fucking awesome. And just love the suits, the changer, the sounds. Everything. You know, I'm autistic as fuck, and we love trains, so it makes sense. But yeah, no, Tokusatsu is my number 1 favorite Sentai still to this very day. So I love it. Yeah.
Goer.
Oh boy. Alrighty.
Breaks out the essay.
Yeah. No. So at number 5, no, okay, honorable mention, Gotchard,
Okay.
because
Sense.
it was my first Sentai. It's my favorite anniversary season. Just last week we watched the Gotchard Gozyuger movie in the Discord without subs, but like we just watched it because we've all seen it before. And we just watched it out of nowhere. You forgot about Gotchard, didn't you?
No. Actually, you know what? I know what my true number 3 is. I just remembered Go Busters.
No.
Okay.
It's Go Busters. Sorry.
So like, I love Gotchard with all my heart. It holds a near spot for me, but I feel like it has to be the honorable mention because I've seen other shows since then. So like, so at number 5, it's not even from like worst, like least favorite to favorite, just 5 Sentais in general. Kira Major. I really like Kira Major. I thought they were a full-fledged team. Even though they didn't have a giant combining mech, I like that they all had their own individual mechs. Some of the one-off episodes were very funny, like Mabushina getting drunk off of iced tea. The whole mask thing, I like that.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about Kira Major, right?
Yeah.
Why did you say they don't have a combining mech? What do you think Kira Major is?
Oh, no, I mean like an Ultra Zord.
Oh,
where,
an
like,
Ultra Zord.
Sorry, I should have specified. Like an Ultra Zord where like all the mechs combined together.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You had Taguchi from Ultraman Direct, like that epic
Cool.
epic battle.
Yeah.
You gave us the villain of Garza, who was like like full-fledged villain.
You pulled a B with him with day 1.
Yeah.
That was your fucking caster name for a while.
Yeah, it was.
You loved him.
Yodana with her spin-off stuff. And I like that there was spin-off stuff set after the show, showing that there is a life after the fight is over.
What a wild swing for her to have like higher rated, you know what I mean?
That too.
Bunch of good cameos too.
A Pink Ranger who's a nurse.
Yeah.
You know, a
Doctor.
realistic job.
Doctor.
Oh yeah, right. She was a doctor.
She's a full-fledged doctor.
You know, that's a real career for a woman to do. And I'm like, I like that.
One of
Good
them
for women.
One of them was an esports gamer. One of them was a decent actor.
Sorry, like like a good role model.
Yeah.
Number 4 from the 2010s, gotta go with Kyoryuger.
Kyoryuger's pretty fire.
I feel like Kyoryuger, that is a good starting Sentai, I would say.
Damn, I thought you'd say Zoger.
Zooger's also a good one, but like going from decade wise, like from like the 2020s to 2010s, 2010s it has to go to Kyoryuger because I feel like it's a nice like lovable show where like you got the dancing, you got the villains who are like 11 on the 10.
Yeah.
And I like their whole mech system of like the arm combination differences.
Yeah.
The lore of the show and how like it keeps expanding as the show goes along. Like that's great. The fact that we have 10 different Rangers.
I love a good big thick Ranger cast season.
Pretty good.
One of being an evil Ranger, but we never got to really see more of until Dino Charge. Thanks, Heckle. Number 3. Let's see here. We're going to the 2000s. Time Ranger.
I thought you were going to say Time Ranger. You love that
Also,
one.
make sure you're speaking up because this is the mic that's picking up in Discord.
Oh, I am.
Just, if my name in the list is lighting up, you're being broadcast.
Oh, sorry.
It's in the recording fine, but just for the Discord.
Yeah. Number 3, Time Ranger. I love the story. Like, stay for the story. Pay attention to the fight scenes. I guess.
One of the coolest transformation sequences I've ever seen. I love it, dude. The 3D like effect. That's so cool.
I feel like there's a good twist with the villains, but probably my favorite Yellow Ranger comes from Time Ranger, Domo.
I remember you like telling me so much about him, and you were so fascinated with him.
Yeah,
super cool.
Number 2. We're on 2, right? Yeah,
Yes.
2.
90s.
The 90s. Ooh.
Ginga Man, probably, right?
I want to say Ginga Man, but it's a weird thing to say. I also want to say Jew Ranger. You know what? Let's go with Ginga Man.
Yeah.
I feel like Ginga Man was the better fantasy season of the 90s.
I fully support giving Mighty Morphin the shaft.
Well, it's not even that. It's just because it's Mighty Morphin. It's just like, nah. I like Ginga Man better as a story because it's like, their villains are pirates, and like each of them have like their own way of fighting. So like you have a new general who's more of a bounty hunter. You have the other villain who's a samurai. Their giant pirate ship is attached to a giant kaiju. So it's like they get to walk around with the giant kaiju at the end, and it's just like, oh, that's cool. But like you get to see these characters who lived in a small village get to see the outside world. It's Ryu Soldier done right. And one of my personal favorite memories of Ginga Man is like Cell coming in to the living room, and he's like, "Oh, what are you watching?" I'm like, "I'm watching Ginga Man." He's like, "Oh, are we doing it for the podcast?" I'm like, "No, I'm watching it because I want to watch it." And I'm sorry, but seeing all of your guys' reactions to the ending credits when they're riding the horses,
Yeah,
just seeing you guys one by one as I'm watching it in the living room, and you guys are like, are they on horses?
I just can't believe they made a toy set of them with their horses.
The Ginga horse.
Yeah, there's a set of them with the horses.
And your number 1?
Well, it's not like my number 1, but like let's say 80s wise, Live Man.
Yeah,
This guy's just out here doing a fully different list.
Oh, he always talks so much about Live Man.
Like Live Man, there's a reason why it's one of the best seasons of the 80s. I want to say Flash Man, but I'm just like, do you like Flash Man or do you just like Flash King? I like Flash King. Okay, so you like Live Man. Yeah, I like Live Man.
I love that you're having this conversation with yourself.
Well, that's what I do at work. I just talk to myself in my head when I'm like, okay, favorite Sentais. Okay.
You a lunatic?
Maybe.
Weird.
And Go Ranger for like in terms of 70s, Go Ranger, of course.
All right.
My turn?
Yeah, I guess your turn. Go for
All
it,
right,
Steve.
so I want to give 2 honorable mention shout outs to Akiba Ranger and High School Heroes. Because High School Heroes genuinely really good, and Akiba Ranger is very funny. So check that out. And I was actually looking at it. I've only seen 6 Sentai shows enough that I could actually pick something. So basically, the one I'm leaving out is Gozyuger. Number 5 for me would be Ninja, because just the fun memories. I like that show more for the jokes and the memes on the show itself, but that's still a reason to like it, right?
Yeah.
My number 4. What did I put here? Boom Boonger, because again, just a really fun show. I love the villains. Except for Cannonboard, fucking asshole. And I maintain that song. It's like, holy shit, you can dance to that shit.
Yeah.
What was my other one? Number 3, Zoologer. I like Zoologer a lot. I like now my top 3. I'm like, okay, these are the ones I genuinely think are good shows.
And Zyuohger was fun. I like the animal theme, of course. Fucking Larry the gorilla is top tier.
Leo is still my favorite yellow to this day.
Leo's great. Too,
Misao is still my favorite Sixth Ranger.
But like Larry the gorilla, guys, he's peak gorilla.
May his VA rest in peace. Man.
Right.
Fuck.
And this is where it actually got a little divisive for me because my top two are King Oger and Kyoruger.
Interesting.
Right? Because I've always said it like King Oger is not starter Sentai, but it's one of the best shows I've seen in the genre for sure. Like it's got great characters. I love the designs of everything. It has possibly my favorite, probably my favorite character in the franchise, Rackley's.
Yep.
Right.
Rackley's that's the.
But Kyoruger is so good as a Sentai. You know, and it's got one of my favorite Reds of all time, fucking Daigo.
King, yeah, King's the man.
And like that is a show I say, hey, if you want to get someone into Sentai, watch that one.
I mean,
that's good modern Sentai.
Also, all the equipment's voiced by Buggy.
That does help. And it's also dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like my sister asked me the other week. She's like, "Hey, if I wanted to watch Sentai, which one would you show me?" I'm like, "Ooh, that's gonna give me a day to think about." I recommended her Kyoryuger because I feel like she liked the characters, she liked the music, and dinosaurs.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with dinosaurs unless you're Ryusoulger.
I recommended Dawn Brothers.
and also,
she loves Japan, so I feel like that would be
because you're a shit starter and a heathen.
Yeah, but modern Sentai, modern being like what 12 years. Like,
Kyoryuger was 2013.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my God.
2010 onwards is modern.
So you know what?
Well,
I'll say this. I think King Oger was the better show, but to not have recency bias and also to be more in line with a proper Sentai, I'll say Kyoruger is my favorite Sentai.
Valid.
The one with the fucking dinosaurs. Who'd have thought?
And the samba, and the samba music.
Wait, so you mean to tell me we have to dance when we're holding the gun? Yes.
Don't do that with a gun.
Stop that!
The gun. I dance with the gun.
How about you, Ichi?
All right.
Take us home.
All right, so I have a bit of notes. It's nothing intense. Okay, so number 5 for me of all Super Sentai was Tokuger.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
The suits were not the best. I get the bit of Tokyo. It's 5 trains smashed together, but as Megazord designs go, not the greatest.
I love it.
Stock henshins, very solid. Roll calls, one of my favorite in the franchise. Intense silliness, but in a way that fully makes sense because the show is about manifesting the power of imagination.
What do you think of the whole color swapping thing?
It was a neat gimmick, but I feel like there wasn't enough payoff in the execution for it to be worth the bother.
That's fair.
I think it was so cool.
Like, it's a fun game, like, they switch colors, who's which color? But then, like, what did we really do with it?
Nothing.
Really?
Got the first proper male pink.
Kind of, but not really.
Honorary mention.
Tokyo Ichigo Pink's awesome.
But, like, you know me, I've always said that one of my favorite things about tokusatsu is the way they balance the serious storytelling with the silliness, and I think Tokuger does it really, really well.
Yeah.
Because, like, all these other shows where stupid bullshit happens, and it's like, why did that happen? What's going on? Tokuger, that's never once questioned because it's imagination.
That's her question with
stupid shit happens because they make it happen with the power of their imagination.
That's you with Dawn Brothers. Just, what is all this? Why is this happening?
And yeah, all the silliness is then immediately recontextualized when you learn the twist of who the Tokugers really are. And that's when you learn how deep and dark of a story this really is. And that, again, strikes the other half of that balance.
Oh, yeah.
Them journeying around by train the whole show is really, really interesting. But the one problem with too many Sentais is it's just them sitting around until a monster attacks. Not every Sentai has, like, an ongoing plot, an ongoing objective. Tokuger has that. They're going around by train, fixing all of the things caused by the Shadow Line.
You didn't have to call out Sentai like that, Ichi.
I recommend Bokenger then.
Okay.
Their whole thing is going on adventures.
Yeah.
Next.
The vehicle gimmicks, great. Sentai gimmicks are a dying art. Tokuger's gimmicks of the trains, perfectly executed.
Yeah, I think Sentai gimmicks are officially a dead art now.
I wanted, this slot was kind of going between Tokuger or Cure Major or even Zenkaiger. Tokuger has better story than Cure Major or Zenkaiger. less terrible suits than Zenkaiger, and better monsters than Kira Major, in my opinion. Plus, I had to put it on this list because without Tokuger, we wouldn't be doing this show.
That's true.
That's right.
Imagine what that would be like.
We'd have our Friday nights to ourselves.
What? Oh, and it did have the ass robot.
Yeah, wagon. Handles in all the right places.
I've tried to forget her. I'm blocking that out.
Yeah.
Moving on. Number 4 is Akiba Ranger.
Yay.
This show is a beautiful love letter to people who have put in the time watching Super Sentai. I love shows like this, or franchises like this, or series like this, where there's a thing that's like, have you watched everything else? Here's payoff for doing that. Kamen Rider Outsiders is another really great example of that, and Akiba Ranger crystallizes this concept perfectly.
I feel like I'm going to second Akiba Ranger for honorable mentions, mainly because it's an unofficial Sentai. And also, when you see more older Sentais and you go back to Akiba Ranger,
Stuff makes more sense.
it's like a fine wine. It tastes better every time you go back.
It's like a love letter to Tokusatsu fans, and not just Tokusatsu fans, but just like geek culture in general, because it's about Akihabara.
Yeah.
It's another season where all of the stupid bullshit that happens makes perfect sense, because whereas Tokuger is about imagination, this is the power of self-delusion. And that makes it immediately more relatable to an audience like us.
Mm-hmm.
Just calling us all out, man.
Suits, not the best. I love reds. It's a really good bit, but I honestly thought blue and yellow suits were kind of dumb, but that's kind of the point.
I was going to say, Ichi, so wait, your number 5 had the ass robot. Your number 4 has the panty and tits.
Those aren't why I like it.
Well, Ichi.
Yeah, I like the golden Super Akiba Red. That shit's fucking fire.
But the one thing that I have to point out for Akiba Ranger that doesn't let it go any higher on this list is we only got half a season worth of show.
That's true. It did have one of the funniest things I've ever seen when he's like, wait, it'll be here. And like the credits start rolling.
Yeah.
There it is!
They start fighting the credits.
That was pretty great.
So yeah, Akiba Ranger is my number 4.
Number 3.
My number 3.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
What's he gonna do?
What are you doing?
I'm about to make this the most important episode in all of Castranger history and announce to everyone my number 3 favorite Sentai is Avataro Sentai Dawn Brothers.
Oh, holy
You
shit.
need to sit down.
Okay.
Ichi.
Why?
Explain.
Explain.
May I ask?
Uh-huh.
Is it because nothing has made you feel like Dawn Brothers? The feeling doesn't have to be good.
Was it the sandwich? Was the sandwich episode?
Eat my sandwich.
Eat my sandwich.
Do explain.
Oh, fuck.
No show, movie, video game, nothing I have ever, no piece of media I've ever consumed in my life has made me feel emotions as strongly as I did watching this show.
I was right.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, the reason I have to credit Dawn Brothers for doing that is somehow I cared enough to be angry at it for not giving me the answers I kept asking. The universe of the show was compelling. When there were questions, I wanted to know the answers. If the show was objectively bad and boring, I wouldn't have given enough of a fuck to keep yelling at it.
Ichi, I kind of wish I was there when you realized this. When you're compiling this list, and you're like, oh no.
Well, remember, there
Oh,
was
no.
a
Is this
moment
who
where...
I am?
There's a moment where he spent like the whole Dawn Brothers section just face down on the couch here.
Yeah, that was great. That's peak Castranger right there.
That was my own personal character development I had to go through.
One of my proudest moments was gifting you your own Dawn Blasters as a
And I have
constant
struggled
reminder.
every day to never look at it.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of hard. It's my eye.
It's a big yellow thing.
Oh, Ichi, if you're under duress, blink twice.
What if I blink 5 times?
I was ready to be like,
You know what,
I
Ichi?
was like, you understand.
I was gonna say as a joke when you got to your number, and my number 1, Dawn Brothers.
I beat you to the pit.
So, well, that was surprising.
That's awesome. Yeah, Dawn Sandwich, let's go.
Like, not only was the world and the story and the characters compelling, but like there were stock henshins and they were fucking awesome. They just didn't happen enough.
I think I said this too. Like, I do actually kind of want to check out Dawn Brothers, not just because, like, oh, this humor seems right up my alley.
Oh, dude, you
Yeah.
have no idea, man.
And I think I might have said this before too. I don't know his name. The actor who plays Red in that that guy is peak performer.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, he goes for it.
Wait till you watch the Don Brothers movie. This man can fucking act, dude.
Oh, the one where they're in the movie?
Yeah, holy shit, the performance he
You have
gives.
some rice on your face.
It's so good,
What happened
dude.
already?
It's so good.
Wow, well, like, that was some personal
That's
growth
awesome,
for
man.
you.
No, Don Brothers is...
I've worked through my trauma, you guys. I'm a better, more whole person.
I think we call that Stockholm syndrome.
Possibly.
And that's part of it.
It's my job to reference Don Brothers as much as I can to remind you always.
I've come to identify with my captors.
And right now, the bugs from Toy are like, wait, maybe we can keep Sentai going. We'll just make
Maybe
it.
this franchise has legs.
We'll make it Don Brothers. Number 2.
Number 2 for me is Q Ranger.
Ah.
I think Q Ranger is all around both a very solid Sentai and a very compelling show because of what it did that was different from most Sentai.
And he remembers the Blue Ranger has furry pants.
That is the negative part of the show. Okay, let me be clear. I don't hate that Garu exists. I just hate that he's the blue one. If Garu had been a ranger of a different color and we had gotten a cooler blue that would have fit more with my aesthetic, that would have been great. I would have been perfectly fine if Okami was a different color.
Garu and Champ switch colors, yes or no?
But then you don't get the bull black joke.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Also
Fuck
for me,
herself
Garu was voiced by fucking Zorro. So, yeah.
All right, Balance and Garu swap.
What?
Maybe. I was thinking more Naga. I really like Naga.
Ichi,
Yeah,
you can't be blue all the time. That version of blue is me.
Hibitsukai
Because
Blue.
then the wolf is silver, and that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. that does
Okami
make
Silver,
sense, yeah.
Hibitsukai Blue.
Yeah.
That could work.
Quick, Decker, shop Garu,
Hibitsukai
Okami Blue, and
Blue.
have Sky Silver
Decker's
colors.
busy making my Zanaku.
Yeah, right.
Roll calls, excellent. Henshin's pretty good. Not the best, but the Henshin's pretty good. Roll calls, fucking excellent. My favorite roll calls in
The
Sentai.
fresh thing in the ending dance.
The ending dance was great, and then they nerfed it when they had to have a child in it.
His
Whoops.
brother was watching Space Netflix.
Also, I love Sentai that are like higher number of members, and it started as the bit of like, oh, Q Ranger, because there's 9 of them, huh? Psych, there's actually like 13.
12.
12. Because they're like Q was for Q no Q Seishu, so
Yeah.
that was the bit that
And
not everyone really
the
cracked.
the
zoned in
baseball
on.
episode was fucking peak.
Suits, fucking stellar! Except for the blue one. But most of them, flawless.
Also keep. Also remember, Bandai of America helped make Q Ranger.
Cool.
Fuck, we should have gotten figures of those suits, man.
Yeah.
And like, this was a world where at the start of the show, the bad guys had successfully conquered the galaxy. So this is another show where there's actually an ongoing objective. Take back the universe from the villains who've already won.
Bought the Qtama roulette wheel, and we actually got to choose who hosted the show with it. That was cool.
And the Q-Tama, another great instance of really cool gimmicks.
They when they do Memorial Seiza Blaster, I honestly might get one.
They're asking you, how about the Hisatsu?
I think the Hisatsu was all right. What I liked most about the Q Ranger's arsenal was the Q weapons. How they had like one weapon that changed into 9 different
Dude,
modes.
I was thinking
It's
about
pretty
that
neat.
the other day. I missed that sword.
I miss like modular weapons in general.
Also-
That was such a good idea.
Also, before Zenkaiser like suit came around, Shishi Red Orion was my favorite Sentai suit. Shit was peak.
I remember the bit where when Lucky made a clone of himself with the Q-Tama, he says
Yeah,
catchphrase
you
together.
counted how many Yosha Luckies were sent in that
We
oh,
counted
God.
the Yosha Luckies.
That was so fucking great. Teamed up with Gavon, teamed up with X-Aid.
And like the gimmicks weren't just put them in the changer and like an attack happens. They all had like unique abilities, and many of them were like really fun and came in handy in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
And you have more to say?
Yeah, the Megazords really fun. I love the modularness
Q-Reno was
of the
alright.
Megazord as well. It had like it had all these different Zords that could attach, and they each did different things in different slots, and it was really interesting.
Gee, it's like if it was made for Zord Builder.
I remember I bought it and then
But good.
I enjoyed it for a little bit and then I sold to Goer.
But before you get to,
Yep.
I've said this before. I think we should, going forward, not tonight, as topics now that Sentai is done, do like our favorites of.
Yeah,
Because now there's like a
basically what we
I'd
used
be
to
down.
do. What we used to do with on Facebook with Kamen Rider and Super Sentai.
Oh,
Yes.
That was fun.
like think about we could do favorite Megazords, favorite weapons,
Favorite
favorite
changers.
suits. Yes.
Yep.
We'll burger for you. Man.
Yeah, of course.
All right, and our founder, Ichi,
Gee, I
#1
wonder
Sentai.
I wonder what his
Gee.
favorite is.
It's King Oger.
Yeah.
After blowing everyone's minds with my number 3, the number 1's gonna be not surprising to anybody. It's King Oger.
No.
Yeah.
It's far and away different from what Sentai usually is, but there has been no other show that I not only watched the second it became available to watch every week of its airing, I watched every episode a minimum of 3 times a week. I watched the live episode as it was airing. I watched the sub again the second it became sub the following Sunday, and then I watched it a 3rd time to take notes for Castranger. Every week of the entire run! No other show has compelled me to do this, and no show ever will again.
I always liked what you said before, that the King Oger was the biggest apology letter from Toei for making
the fact
stuff
that it was
John
right
Brothers.
after John Brothers feels
exactly.
like a personal apology to me.
Yeah.
Wow, your personal apology was for your number 1, for your number 3.
Yeah. Like, the world was so fascinating. It was like living in a PS2 JRPG. And I don't care what anyone says about the quality of the CGI. I loved it every second. I loved every area, every country. It was all fascinating.
It was my number 2.
The kingdoms were so interesting to learn about.
And Ichi lost his shit by just seeing a pair of eyes just shift in another direction.
Yeah.
That moment with, the entire story of the show was just absolute peak from start to finish. Fucking cinema unending.
There's very little bullshit in King Oger. Yeah.
And the thing about King Oger's particular flavor of bullshit, all of it was just the hilariously adorable quirks of its main cast.
Yeah.
There wasn't any stupid bullshit that happened for external reasons like so many other Sentai have.
Send me the Dabowski rope.
All of the silliness, which was admittedly less than most Sentai, but all of the silliness was good because it was also character development at the same time. We got to see all sides of these characters as they grew and changed. And then there was a time skip, something Sentai almost never does.
It's unique. And again, that's why for me it came down between that and Kyoruger. And I said, you know what? I think each is going to pick King Oger. So I want to be different.
I always say I did enjoy King Oger, but I enjoyed more watching Ichi enjoy it. Mm-hmm. That was my biggest take from it.
If I have to nitpick 1 or 2 things about King Oger, the suits could be better.
I was going to say the changes.
The suits, I think there's too much of the primary color. I think some accents like black or white would have been better. In certain places.
What about gray and chainmail? To give a chainmail.
Chainmail would have been nice.
That would have been cool.
Although that is more of a knight thing, and they're not really knights, they're kings. So I think some ornate symbolism along the suits would have been good.
Kings can wear armor and stuff.
I'm not saying they can't. I mean, look at the super form.
There's a regal quality more to their armor.
Have it fancy clothes, ornate. The side cape was a really good starting point, but I think they should have gone further with that.
And what was your other nitpick?
Change it, right?
The Oger caliber was kind of cool, but I wouldn't put it in my top 5 changers.
It just didn't have the fucking all the things on one sword.
Gun.
No, I like that it's a sword, but I just didn't like the way the switches on it were handled.
Yeah, it should have been a gimmick.
I think it would have been cooler if there were individual insect gimmicks that they put into them.
That would have been neat,
Well, like the family crest of each kingdom put into the sword.
And one of my favorite, proudest moments was gifting you King Oger itself. I was so proud of doing that.
And of course,
you all know
my number 1 complaint about King Oger is the lack of stock henshins.
Yeah.
In this series, with its amazing CGI technology, why did we not stick them in front of that screen and make amazing fucking transformation sequences? So much potential.
If Ichi ever meets the heads of Toei, you guys know why Sentai went down, right? You didn't put stock engines in King Oger.
But the thing, and then there were 2 or 3 episodes where there were stock henshins, but then they were so underwhelming.
Yeah.
And sure, the super form one for Gira was kind of closer to what I wanted, but then they ruined it at the end. But after he finished his transformation, he's yeah. And then his legs spread. I'm what the fuck are you doing?
King Oger also has one of the best Megazords reveals ever. When fucking what was it? That one.
The castle.
Yeah, When that thing like stood up for the first
The
time.
Caucasus Castle? Top 5 Megazords.
Yeah,
We'll get there one day.
The fact that you see the castle, my brain just went, "That's gonna be a Zord."
The second you see it, you know it's gonna transform, and I'm like, yes, transforming Castle Zord.
They brought this up in the chat. Yeah, my 2 favorite are related.
Yeah.
Kyoryuger and King Oger.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't even think about that aspect.
Yeah, because they crossed over.
Yeah.
So there you go.
But yeah, I think that's.
I'm
Any
trying
more
to think
to
if
say?
there was anything else I wanted to say. Just like like Rackley's. Just like you don't need to say anything else.
Is one of the best characters I've seen in fiction.
Glad I made it my
possibly.
favorite from the very beginning. I was just like, this guy's an asshole, but like, so
I
interesting.
I really hope that actor gets to do more stuff. He's so good.
I want him to be a writer, man.
If
Oh,
he's,
dude, he was in Kaiju Club.
Yeah, he was in Kaiju Club.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
unless you guys have something else to say, I actually had a bit of a closing thing I wanted to say about Sentai in general. Unless you guys have stuff you want to say.
I just want to like say one like final thing. So like obviously like Sentai's been a big part of the show for like almost 12 years now, and like we started with Gozyuger and we've been on quite a ride. We watched a bunch of like 12 shows at this point.
I guess.
We watch so much shit.
Yeah, we watched so much stuff, and
So
like
much
I
Japanese
will
men in tights.
I will say a part of my, like a big part of me will miss Sentai a lot, and I hope in my lifetime we see it return and like in good form. And I feel like they're just like taking the time to like reflect on new ideas and stuff like that. And they just it's been a lot of the same for a long time, 50 years. So I think getting Project Red is something we kind of need at this time, especially with like how Gozyuger kind of fumbled at the end. And I'm ready for what they're bringing. It has so much potential, and Gavon Infinity already has me fucking hooked. So it hasn't even started yet, and I cannot wait. So
where I'm sort of in the 180 of that, of like,
I understand.
Being a kid who grew up on Power Rangers, finding out that people like got into Transformers, Ninja Turtles, and all that. Finding out people who are into those things also like Power Rangers still. And it's like, maybe I can get into it again now that I'm a bit older. Find out it's from Japan, and then that's a whole new gate. Sure, I was the awkward guy in high school, but I met Lane, met Ichi, I met Cell.
Sorry.
I met you guys, and you guys have been my closest friends for the last, 14 years of my life.
Oh my god.
For half my life, you guys have been there. And to know that it was because of this franchise itself, and to know that it's going on hiatus, it feels like a part of my life is over. But I do hope I get to see it again, and I hope when it comes back, I'm also in hopefully a better place.
I hope I reach my own super form.
I hope I hope one day I get to show. I hope I get to have kids and get to show them Power Rangers.
Hell yeah.
And if they want to, I can show them Sentai.
And one last thing that I'll say before Cell goes to his wrap up bit is, let's take a step back and be realistic. Not a whole lot is really changing. Project Red, and that name being terrible aside, is replacing Super Sentai, sure. But realistically, not a whole lot is changing. There's some paperwork involved, and the branding is different, and all this really means is that people who have held back on making their top 10 videos now have the gates burst wide open to make as many top 10 blank videos as they like. But Tokusatsu's still going. We still have a show that airs alongside Kamen Rider, and it's going to be very similar to what Super Sentai was. Sure, it's going to take some tropes from Gavon and from whatever else it happens to do. But realistically, our lives are not really changing that much, and I think everyone needs to really stop and think about that for a bit.
Yeah. It's like the core idea, though.
Yeah.
Of
I think if Sentai were ending and there was not another series taking its place, this would be hitting me way harder. But the fact that we have something to be in that slot in its place is softening the blow.
How hilarious would it be if this turns out to be like a nostalgia critic situation? It's like, well, this is over. 6 months later, new season Sentai. Shit.
I mean, I've been hearing apparently this like.
I just needed to sit down and have a break for like 5 minutes.
I don't know how true this is. I just saw like a mention, but like apparently these shows might be only going on for like 20 something episodes.
There's a rumor going on that each show of Project Red is about half the length of a season.
If it works for Ultraman.
Yeah, that works really well for Ultraman.
I honestly kind of hope that's the case because that means the stories will be tighter and conciser. More concise.
Yeah, more concise stories.
Not penultimate.
You know,
Correct.
short to the point where you can easily binge it in a day if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
And more budget.
Like an average 26 anime season, anime season.
Yeah, like a budget, like a better budget all around. That instead of trying to stretch out a budget for an entire year.
Yeah. All right, so
what I was gonna say, it's kind of relating to what you're saying. How it's not really over, not entirely. What is happening? It's like, what is henshin? It is to change. It's to transform. It's to metamorphosize. You know, and so this isn't the end. This is just a change. This is new, and change is good. Change helps us grow. It helps us move forward. It helps us see the past in a different way. So who knows what'll happen? Maybe one day Sentai will return in full. Maybe not. Maybe Project Red will be successful. Maybe it won't. But Ichi, you're right. It's never going to go away entirely. Not exactly.
I'll never stop the Sentai. Have no fears. We've got Project for years.
Did you just make that up?
Govan becomes infinity.
Bushido is a robot.
We really got to make that album, boys. But yeah, that's how I put it. It's like change is an essential part of life. It's a part of Sentai. And Sentai is simply changing. It's moving on, you know? And, before I wrap that up, I just want to say, first, give me a second here. Thank you, Gozyuger. Thank you, Boonboonger. Thank you, King Oger. Thank you, Don Brothers. Thank you, Zenkaiger. Thank you, Kira Major. Thank you, Real Soldier. Thank you, Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger. Thank you, Q Ranger. Thank you, Zooger. Thank you, Ninja. And thank you, Tokuger. Thank you for 12 plus years of insanity that has brought us all, like you said, Gar, closer together. It has brought us so many laughs, so many memes, so many awesome moments, a few tears even, you know?
I fully thought you were about to list off every fucking
That would've been
Sentai
fun.
name.
No, I'm not
doing that.
As you were going through them, I was watching in live TV, watching Gar fully dissociate.
No, I'm not that insane. I'm a bit insane.
I was like, I want to be the best.
Go Ranger.
Gotchard, Real Soldier, Coaster.
Digimon!
But thank you, Super Sentai. It's been a very interesting 50 years.
Interesting.
You guys do know there was a break year in 78, right?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Gar.
None of us were alive. That doesn't count.
Yeah,
None
none of us
fucking
were alive.
Go Ranger went on for like fucking 100 episodes.
Anyways, why don't you take her home, Ichi?
All right. Well, that is Castranger, and that is Super Sentai.
Yep. Bye.
Our journey will continue with Project Red. I think it should have been called Records of Extraordinary Dimensions instead of Project Red, but it is what it is. That is going to be Castranger for the week. Thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podbean.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you thought of this TV franchise in the comments, since that's now over. Let us know what you'd like us to talk about in the future. Shout out to our currently active patrons, which include Blaze, Armorhide, Minus the Fool, Vegas Bear, Locke, whatever, and Vegas a second time.
I have a patron who literally was like, just refer to me as whatever.
We should put it
I
as
asked.
whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But you know what, guys? I think I got a new catchphrase now. I love being a Castranger. Nah, I'm just kidding. My new catchphrase, I don't give a fuck! Project Red!
Yeah, no, I'm
Project Red than Project Dead, like Sentai is!
I'm just with Super Sentai, like, no, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, shiny armor and space cops with gun changer robots.
Lane is just Yzma. Well, it ain't getting any better!
It's true.
Thank you, Super Sentai.
Thank you, Sentai.
Thank you all once again, and we will see you next week for the debut of Kamen Infinity!
Woo! Joe Chuck!